course I frickin' dumped soda on myself right as everything begins. Of course, this is how it all goes down. Woe is me. Life is suffering. We are live! Hi, people! We are back and at it again. Ray, good to glad to have you. Light, good to glad to have you. Sarah, good to glad to have you. Infinite, good to glad to have you. V, good to glad to have you. Raven, good to glad to have you. Dest, good to glad to have you. Is my audio good? Is everything sounding good? I'm gonna go shut the door. I did the thing where I dumped Mountain Dew on myself right before everything began. Okay. So, we're back. We're on the new channel for doing streams, so we can do whatever we want. We don't have to worry about being as high quality, actually. Because the algorithm don't matter. We can just do whatever we want. Howdy, missed you guys. Lady, missed you too. Good to see you, glad to have you. Let's start inviting peeps. The event said we had 13 signed up, so there's a good chance we'll have a full party. Oh, and there's Raven. How are y'all doing? Sounds good. Always seems a bit quiet. How's that? Is that better? Don't trust your EP. Okay, no worries. Okay, so the plan today is we're going to be doing Moogle Tomestone farming. I'm also planning, I think, on potentially hopping into Discord, because it's a lot more fun talking to you guys. So if you want to sidle on over to the Discord, you can hop in the chat, the Party 1 chat, and I'll pull people into stream. And also, yeah, forgive us. There obviously won't be emotes and a lot of the other general goods that we have because we have to start afresh on this channel. So we'll have to set up Archon and all that stuff. But in the short term, yeah. My Archon ship. Yeah, sorry, Infinite. I think there might be a way to even father people. No sloppy. Yeah, well here. Well, oh, I unplugged it today. Oh God, I unplugged it while I was cleaning this morning. Wait, okay. I was gonna get my sound file. Okay, I'll have that all set up next time, I promise. No. Y'all are doing it right. It's on me. Okay. Start pulling people in. Okay. Oh. There you go. Oh. There we go. Are you joining us?
Yeah. I just got spooked for a second.
Okay. All good. Yeah, I have to manually pull. Oh, Sarah's intentionally pulling themselves out. I just yeah, I have to manually pull people into the stream chat.
All right, where are we meeting up at?
We always meet at the tea tree in Curl, the tree in the aft castle.
I see.
Just I popped in. Okay, you got other things to do, huh?
Come on, right.
Okay. Fair warning, my voice is a little off. Yeah, I'm sorry to cover. No worries, Light. I mean, no one has to talk. It's just a little bit more fun to be able to bounce off of people. Who's in the party who is, Althea, I gotta pull you in. And then Dest. I don't know if you're interested in joining. You might be at work or something. Okay. Cool. So, here's my first question to you guys. Obviously the point is farming tomestones, but there's plenty of events that have, crossover. So, does anyone here have any interest in doing? My plan is to focus on alliance raids first, but are there any alliance raids that people need glam from?
Yerfasign, I think is the big one for me right now.
Okay.
Ugly, but it's not a priority.
Agalea?
Yeah.
You hardly need me to answer. You know it's the near raid.
Near, yeah, it's always near. Does anyone have the list of all the rewards? Can they toss it to me real quick?
1 second.
You're not going to bully Eric today? What, Eric Thonios? I mean, we definitely could do that,
Yep.
but
I'll put this in
Sarah,
stream chat. Oh,
I was confused. Yeah, no worries, Sarah. Do you want? Here, I'll pull you back in. There you go. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't pulling you in and you were like, I don't want to be in here, because it happened twice.
Leo, it's a no mic.
It's a no mic. Thank you very much. And also, no one worry about things not being a priority. The point is just like, what's our list of everything, even a small desire to do. Oh, I can hear my voice on someone's thing.
Oh, Orban would be another one for me.
Okay, Orban. Okay, so if we look at the alliance raids, oh crap, I forgot this one's. Does anyone have the like really nicely laid out one that has like all the alliance raids together? Someone put that in the Discord a little while ago. It was super handy. Ow, well. Here, let me pull it up. History. Also, let me guys know if you can hear my fan in the background. I had to turn it on.
What fan?
Yeah.
There we go.
It's less convenient, but you can see the number of tomestones from Duty Finder if you just scroll through.
Yeah, it's okay. So okay, Orbone. Let me make my little list that we use to check. So we need Orbone. Which near raids do you need, Misako? All of them still?
Of course I do.
All near raids. Okay. Euphro, Sign, and Agalea. Okay, so here's one thing I need from Agalea. I need to get a shot for one of the videos I'm working on of the In the Balance attack. However, currently groups are doing so much damage that Annnndd does not actually even get to do In the Balance attack. So, what I'm thinking is if we as a group unite and try to lower our damage for at least the final part of the fight, we might at least get to see that attack. We might be able to do it.
Which means like do 0 damage because
yeah,
we tried
which literally
the other
means
day.
but close.
That's doable.
Yeah, basically
For
auto
a little
attacks
while.
only.
I would say like auto attacks only for a while.
What's the range when it starts doing an attack?
He does it about midway. It's after he does what happens is he does the thing where he can push you and knock you into AoEs after he does Thal's Balls. And the problem is that you can attack him during that attack, and so everyone keeps their uptime up and is able to just damage him enough that after that mechanic, he isn't able to do anything. But after that mechanic, he casts the thing where he pulls up the clones of people and then goes into the balance attack. Sorry, one quick second. Yeah, no, I can't find it. That's fine. So, is everybody down for that? Is everybody good to start with Agalea and go from there?
Sure.
Sounds
For
good.
me.
Well, I'm gonna do a ready check.
I could use an.
I'm gonna do the pray.
Could use an.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, Raven. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Okay, we need everybody in the party because I'm not in the party.
Oh yes, definitely come join us. Oh, are we gonna be at 9? Of course, we're gonna be at the really
Oh
awkward
shoot,
number.
are we at 9?
It's okay. So usually what we do with that is we just try to time going in
I can
together.
work with that.
Yeah. So if you are you? Oh, actually, we're not friends. That's why I can't see you. There we go. Send for a request.
The only
Ray Ray says, since this is YouTube, we're contractually obligated to say like, share, and subscribe. Boop that like button. Boop it now. Oh, Ray Ray, how I missed you. Well, missed that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna count down, and then just join Agalea when I press join when I get say now.
Sounds good.
If that makes sense. I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3 now. Okay. Are you good? Are you good to go?
Yeet. Ready?
1, 2, 3 now.
Got it. Hopefully.
Oh, dead. Thank you, Dest.
I am in already. Hey, I think we might have got
Yep.
it. Hello.
Sweet. Hey, Dest. Hey, Baru.
How do you do, fellow gamers? With a Y.
Nice.
I'm kidding.
It's in parentheses. Don't worry.
I'm not. Baru, I think you'll be okay. For killing, especially Agalea right now is not. People are just like shredding the bosses.
Yeah, I figure everyone knows what they're doing.
Relatively speaking,
I hope.
Euphro feels like it's become the easiest alliance raid on the planet besides Crystal Tower stuff.
Oh, see, I see way more people die from Euphrosyne than in Agalea. Agalea, I've just have been melting.
Agalea has
Euphrosyne, at least people
Yeah.
have been with Nafka, you at least have people get confused by the back half of her attacks. And Halone, I've seen people struggle with sometimes the channels, or at least, honestly, with Halone, it's not even Halone, it's her mobs beforehand that some people mess.
Halone, I'm shocked. It's interesting to watch the community slowly figure out Halone over the last few weeks.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on, like, which server you're on, I've found, because... Yeah.
Ether's been doing good, is all I can say. I'm proud of Ether as a data center.
Yeah, Crystal has had it on lock since pretty much the get-go. Ah, you know what I love most? How on Crystal nobody wants to main tank.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Really? I'm always.
Well,
I'm
no,
always
that-
fighting people.
It really depends. I have only ever experienced no one wants to main tank, or all 3 tanks are fighting like mad lads.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time I've experienced, it's been pretty good.
Especially with like the newer alliance raids, I find that I'm always having to fight people, and people are provoking off each other, and I'm like, come on, guys.
See, I just wait till people start provoking, and then I'm the final provoke. Like, that's because if you can beat me because you're doing better damage than me, I just turn off my tank stance, because then you deserve it. But if you have to provoke off me, then nah.
Okay, it's been a while since I did this one.
Luckily, this one's pretty simple. For this, when the hammers appear in the center, they're going to be hammers that are going to knock each of the things we're standing on one to the left or right, based on which side the hammer's on. For the first one, it doesn't really just stand in the center. That's the important thing. And then after that, you have to see where the lightning pillar hammer is going to get knocked into.
Okay.
Byron did not skip leg day. No, the man is swole all over.
He's built like a refrigerator.
I believe
It's all
somebody
that
said he
crafting
wanted to jam.
sessions just had to do.
Yeah, we want to move over here. Jim Bro, Byragot, Soccer Mom, Azima, Stepdad Ralger. I feel like Ralger's got like tough love stepdad energy.
I learned from Dest recently that apparently Ralger's voice actor is the same one as Estinian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just eating that. It's funny you say that, because when I first heard him, there are plenty of voices that I don't spot right away, but that one, like, I couldn't not hear Estinian. Because it's just Estinian plus 10% gravel.
Yes.
It's like Zeus and Thor had a baby with Byron. Yeah, definitely. Well, and a little bit of, like, I mean, he's got the halo of nails, right? So there's a little bit of Judeo-Christianness going on. Oh, we're actually doing a little bit... We're going a lot slower today. This bodes well. I'm pulling him over here because he basically sends different trails of AoEs that go towards us. And being in the corner is the easiest way to dodge them.
Right.
So wait till the yellow passes, then step into the yellow. Step in.
So many Titans.
Titans?
Fear the Titan booty. We got a bunch of summoners playing, so if you don't shrink Titan's size down, his fat ass blocks the entirety of your screen. Ryan, good to see, glad to have you. Hope you're doing a little bit better today. Mohammed Divine. I mean, isn't the purpose of your burst is to kill the boss, correct?
I know, but shiny buttons make me happy.
Spoken like a true samurai.
It's relatable. Relatable. As a bard, I just roll my face on the keyboard until everything works out. Keeping my dots up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I healed in WoW last night, and somehow it all worked out.
I'm pretty sure you could blindfold someone as long as they're playing a priest, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but I was also playing a healing paladin.
You absolute loon. Why would you ever do that other than the fact that I did that exact same thing through all vanilla WoW?
Because I mained DPS paladin, and we needed a healer, and the raid all looked at me.
Gotta love paladin.
You ever white mage with one hand? It's pretty fun.
I'll have to try that. I'm working on leveling up White Mage.
I just finally got to 60.
Oh, see, that explains it, because I was about to say, if you're level 60, I definitely can imagine one-handing it. By the time you're at 90, I'm like, how many buttons do you have on your mouse?
None yet. Look, you get Orm Veil and leveling for like a week in a row. You start trying to do anything to make yourself have a good time.
Just turn on level sync and you won't have to get it.
You can do level sync solo?
If you're doing a party, yeah. You just turn it. It's the setting. It's like you're doing
you mean
roulettes.
Like the limited leveling thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I gotta do that more often.
It's not 100% a guarantee, like I've gotten lower levels, but sometimes it helps.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know this for sure, so I may potentially making this up. But my understanding is that if other people don't have it turned on, it potentially does theirs instead of yours. Like takes their. Also, one thing I like about this is just a small detail, but the oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I completely lost it. My bad.
About the emissary?
No, it was something about the 12 and their symbols, but man, I remember seeing the Heaven of Lightning for the first time in the trailer. I was so freaking excited because I was like, "That's the Heaven of Lightning!" The second it popped up on the screen, and then they announced like what it was, and everybody else excited for the Heaven of Wind and the Heaven of Water.
Oh, it looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited to see Limlane.
Same.
Yeah.
My patron deity.
That's my.
Okay, I would point out that in the balance is a ode to the Lalafels who came from Mach and settled Thanalin. In Moonlight is a song about the moon's keeper of the moon, Mikote, existing in Gridania. So if the song is Limlane's or Oshan's, it depends on Oshan's of a boss because the weird stuff is going on with Derek. But let's assume the song's for Limlane. If that's the case, it means that the song would be like a sea shanty for the Rogadin.
Let's go.
I'm 1,000% down. 1,000%.
Step on Blue.
As someone whose character is a shantyman bard, this is all I've been craving for years.
At the very least, whatever the song is, when we're fighting Limlane, I expect the version of it to be shanty-esque, the same way that they create a version of the song that for each of the 12 that's kind of fitting for them. Like Ralger's theme is, when we fight Ralger, it's still in the balance, but it's kind of like very heavenly and ethereal. Make sure to stand in line with the green so that you're knocked into the finger correctly.
Oh, that.
Oh my gosh! How did I survive? Holy moly!
Standing in the green.
Don't question it.
Precisely off.
Very carefully is my answer.
I'm not
Oh my
sure.
god. That's a lot of people dead.
I think I was. close.
I can res V. Okay.
More people dead only just means more mechanics. Get off of Blue.
Well, there goes my rotations.
I have a theory of Oshan, but it may be a common one. Yeah, feel free to share it. I mean, the thing is that everything about Derek, since he literally first arrived, matches the descriptions of Oshan. So at the very least, he's a worshiper of Oshan, and the fact that he's been so mysterious and also everything he has done has made it like seem like he's the embodiment of Oshan, but we have yet to see what's going on with that.
It's the monkey.
The Oppo, yeah.
With the
I mean, Oshan being the monkey tracks with what we...
The minions.
Yeah.
I feel like he stand on the symbol, don't get away from it. He's gonna break the meteor with his punch. However, this is gonna go on a little bit longer because our DPS is lower, which means be ready. He may try to trick you. Sometimes he won't punch the
oh no.
meteor.
Oh no. There we go. Oh, maybe not.
He is punching red. Yep, so meteor again. Yeah, my theory is the monkey or the adventurer. Oh yeah, so that's a fairly common one. But it's just a question of, is the Oppo misdirect or is Derek the misdirect? Because I could imagine that like it'd be hilarious if the Oppo was just a normal monkey.
I'm in danger. I put myself in danger.
Issa, good to glad to have ya. Oppo, yeah.
Alright, that's more of a gorilla.
Return to monkey, and it's just a picture of an Oppo.
Oh my goodness. See, I think he's punching blue.
He is punching blue. Get away from the AoE. But don't stand on the right side. Stand on the left side.
Wow.
Yeet!
Oh.
A lot worse.
Is that not the left?
I was on the
Sorry,
wrong
I
side.
meant facing. That was. I said that while facing the tank direction. I should have just said stand on red.
Good job.
That's all good.
I feel like I'm whatever the definition of inactively trolling my team is.
Look, it do be like that sometimes.
Stand in line with the purple or the green arrows. Don't stand in the purple.
Oh. I was still invulnerable, but okay.
You don't get involved for that one.
Ooh, that
Okay,
makes
so I have good news and I've got bad news. The bad news is that we're going much slower than most of the other groups that I've been doing. The good news is, thank God, we're going much slower than the other groups I've been doing, because I'm actually gonna get that fucking shot for once.
Let me just pick myself up.
I haven't actually missed that one.
Come, mortals.
I guess the groups that I get into suck.
Or they both a misdirect, no Sean enters the stage left. I mean, a genuinely possible lady. Like, the problem with me for Derek is that Derek is such an... Like, literally, if you read Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 1 and all the lore around Oshan and his worshippers is so ridiculously a setup for Oshan that I'm like, are they fucking with us? Focus the male lion. Make sure to look for the numbers that they put out and stand in their AoEs in that order. Okay, get out of the ring first. Now stand on the female lion. Stand on the female lion and then get out afterwards. Get out. Crave, good to see you. Glad to have you. Trying to not watch from the stream as I have not played this yet, but I can still listen. Sounds good. Try to avoid too much in the way of spoilers then. Someone in the ghost outfit on my duty, and every time they cutscene pants, and then I burst out laughter. Yeah, I'm always torn because on the one hand, I enjoy people being able to have fun with their costumes, but also can you imagine doing Hades for the first time, and then like all the spirits of the different warriors of light are summoned, and just one of them's in a frog outfit. It's just like a Rogadin Moogle, Lalafell frog.
I think that happened to me when I did See the Sacrifice for the first time.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Look, when you use the crystal, you don't always know what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's true. It's true.
There's a lot of unhinged players in this game. In a good way. And a bad way.
Honestly, the impressive thing is mostly just how relatively hinged enough are to...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it's often, like, you get people in a dungeon that could be frustrating or something like that, but I feel like part of it's a negativity bias of the fact that more often than not, things are a good experience is, at least having grown up playing, like, classic WoW and a lot of other MMOs has been, it's definitely, was refreshing, if nothing else.
It is refreshing. I've honestly only had a bad experience semi-recently, and that was a healer who kept insisting on pulling for me the tank and tried to pull for me while I was in a Praetorium cutscene. Another DPS called him out for being a jerk as well.
Thank God. Yeah, no, if there's one, like, thing that's universally is, unless your tank asks you to, if you're a DPS or a healer, please don't pull the enemies.
I'm not going to be as upset if it's a DPS who's just trying to use their things as a tank, you know what I mean?
Well, if it's an accident, it's an accident.
Or if it's like you're about to lose your combo. Look, I get it.
No, then you still should.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. Because the thing is, if you do that, the tank may not have the mitigation to be able to deal with that. So like, to me, it's not just about like, oh, it's because why can't you have any chill? It's also like, hey, someone may be pulling at a certain pace because that's all they can handle right now, but either because of their mitigation or because of their own skill level.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I've wiped in more last Endwalker dungeon than
the dead ends. Or, yeah.
Oh, gotta get in here.
Okay. Stand north-south.
There we go.
That's not north.
How can you tell that?
I truly don't remember how to tell that one.
It's the fans. So her fans spin around her, and then they both create a giant AoE around each of them. So if they're on the east-west, you stand north-south. If they're on the north-south, you stand east-west. Okay, get behind her. Get directly behind her. You can look for the break in her ring. That's how you can know where to stand for that one. The, like, fourth of it that's missing. I will pull her to the right place, so don't worry too much. Just follow her, basically.
I got my Ifrit jump to line up with the movement.
Nice. See, I feel like a lot of times, whoa, why did that person just pull her? Oh, the fucking tank tried to evoke her.
Also, that the people on the other side could do damage, but still.
Yo, alright, this mechanic rules.
Yes. Is everyone here take trigonometry? Great. So Katoa.
Gotta love rotating your camera.
It's the fire god's gimmicks.
Okay, get ready to keep moving. If you go to the south and you wait for the first one to explode, you can step right into a safe zone. Get behind her. Turn the other people and call a bit louder. Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec. So this is the fans again. So if you see the fans on her east and west right now, they're going to spin around her. Stand east-west. You can preemptively stand directly under her, and then it's a lot easier to step in. Get behind her. The second you see her looking like she's about to do a soccer kick, run behind her.
Too many Titans this season. Oh man. There we go. Right.
Even in the FF Triforce is present, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your Xena Illuminati confirmed. I'll say that would fit my character summon someone in front of outfit on their side. Yeah, no worries, Raven. I mean, the point of having a stream chat is to be chatty. So, and yeah, I will fix Discord's audio in a second after this.
Any cutscenes?
Yeah. Ray, is this your first time seeing this?
No, I'm trying to do other
Okay.
stuff. I'll get there in a second. No, this is definitely not my first time.
I love Algalea, but this is my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this whole instance.
It's just a bop.
Okay.
I have spent the past 3 days doing nothing but listening to the song on loop because I've been editing the lyrical lore for it, and I still love it.
That's how you know it's a good one.
Yep.
Yes.
I also just the first time I heard it and I realized what its lyrics were referring to, it just like made me so emotional because it's just like it's the story of the Lalafels who like after the fall, after the Sixth Number Calamity, stand on Orange, and who created a new home in Thanalan. They're the ones that become the Dunes folk. And then praying to Znalthal. I don't know Lucy's parody, so.
Oh.
Stack unless you have the cone. Do not put the cone on everybody else. It's an abomination.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What's the emphasis of the parody?
It's a good way to describe like when the community thinks of like the Bound Monk quicksands.
Uh-huh.
Kind of got that kind of thing.
Great. I feel like there are two flavors for the most part of Oh, for this mechanic, if you don't know, guys, if you have the blue marker on you but it's orange, you can stack. Because it's just, if it's blue, the flames are blue, it does the trailing attack that trails the 3 people. And you don't have to worry about the stack. If it's red, you have to do the stack and you don't worry about the trails. Chrissy, good to God have you. Okay, the red are gonna explode unless he swaps colors. Yep, come stand in between the blue. Yeah. I definitely know exactly what you're talking about, Chrissy. Also, feel free to slow down DPS just in case.
What's the specific?
Lasers are bad. Don't get hit by lasers. Oh, we're looking for the balance attack when he does the animation where he wherever he needs to equally balance out.
Oh, there's not a doubt in my mind that we're gonna get that.
You'd be surprised. We have this and the entirety of another attack where we have a lot of uptime.
That's true. Oh, well. Ouch.
Stream's lagging.
Waiting. There we go.
That is the first time I've had 100% uptime on the mechanic.
Good job. He's gonna flip around.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Didn't I just get you up?
Yes, I then tried to summon my Kirby and then got hit with something.
Okay, he's gonna knock back from 1, so you want to be knocked away from 2. Don't worry about uptime. Don't attack him during this because we don't want to.
Oh no.
Okay, so stay out of center. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're good.
Are you recording, Elio?
Am I recording?
Because you need the scale attack, right? Like.
Yeah, but it's not for a bit.
Okay.
I don't want to have to. It could potentially be a huge file if I start now.
It was more of a reminder.
Yep. Thanks. Sorry, the stream's crashing right now, so I'm trying to fix it. Okay, this is the attack.
Here we go.
Well, technically, this is the first part of the attack.
Very well. Let us proceed to your justice. Traitors shall weigh your soul.
Whose turns?
Hey, it's Sarah.
And this is why glam is important.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I don't look bad.
No, I love your glam. That's why I said that.
Stack up.
Preserve the balance.
Interesting. It's spinning it up.
Okay.
Oh, it's already perfect, right?
Basically stand on the opposite side of the bottom.
But we're already perfect, right?
Is it
Yep.
perfect?
Just
Okay, I'm
stay
not
still.
moving.
Yep, it's perfect.
The moment of judgment is come.
Man, that's so cool. I wish people were less annoyed by the interstitial stuff with it.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
Yeah.
I remember doing this fight the day that
Sweet.
it dropped, and we wiped on that mechanic. It must have been 3 times before we finally got it right. Nobody could
I don't
figure it
think
out.
I wiped. I don't think I wiped for my first time until
Do you want
like
to hold up
a
one?
month later. Like I didn't even know what it looked like. Oh, also go wild with DPS.
The wall on yes, okay.
Unga bunga des.
Yay.
Also V, thank you for the reminder. I was distracted. Stand in blue. Yeah, still having stream issues.
Yeah, on mine it looks like it's delayed by like 2 whole minutes.
Yeah, it's just saying that it's not doing it.
Like it's just now showing the cutscene.
Yeah, I'll tinker with it after we kill him. Stack for the stack marker.
Bottom.
There we
Sweet.
go.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Just killed the
GG.
I do not need any of this. Honestly, I think I'll just exit because I have all that. Okay.
Come on, let me get that.
I'm gonna try something wild.
Oh.
Because I wonder if part of the problem, because like when we got out of that, it seems to be doing a little better. I'm gonna try something. Oh, is that Issa? Hey, it's Issa. Okay.
Didn't get one of the cards. Ah, well. One of these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna try rolling at 30 FPS and see if that fixes anything, just to see if it helps with my graphics card. Okay, I will be right back. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves for a second, I'm gonna fix a couple things.
And I'm going to refill my tea as well. I'll be right back.
I also know there's a storm going on right now, so I wonder if that's part of the problem.
Probably doesn't help.
Oh, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try disconnecting from the Discord chat real quick, see if that changes.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
That worked.
Umino is in general, probably to be pulled in.
So
Of course.
There you go. Hmm. It's all good.
Of course.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Not like those. Not like the freaking Moogle events ending anytime soon. Yeah.
I see it live.
Yeah, it looked like it was still live a split second ago.
Alive, yep.
You got it right, Siren. You're the first person in a long time to get it right without me having to say Siren instead of people being like Siron. Thank you.
Who all was I inviting again?
I made the name up and you got it right. I'm so happy.
it's
Mm. Oh, Umino was new.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
it,
Gotcha.
it's Siren, like Sirach.
I don't know what Ciroc is.
It's an alcohol.
Oh right. I sell wine for a living. I should know what that is. There. I don't sell spirits, Your Honor. I sell wine. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. Is I sell wine. I don't sell spirits, but I would love to sell spirits because that would make more money.
So what are we doing now?
Oh, no worries. I'm a patient lady. I can wait. Just let me know if you're gonna do Orban, and I can switch. I'm just looking for caster pants, so I can switch to caster.
How many people do we have total?
All
We
I
got
know is
4 on this
this is gonna be funny, since I haven't played in a while.
I will say with you, Christine, I'm pretty bad. So
I think Sephra is
just be
also.
prepared.
Sorry.
Dang.
I think Severa is also trying to if we haven't added them, but I think they're only 62. Because they're from Fairy, which matches with the person who asked in the LFG chat.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Ilio, I have a thing to send you to check something for your stream stuff.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because if all of your settings are good, then and you won't be able to do this while you're actually running this stream, but after that you'll be able to see.
That pompadour is magnificent. Minnow. Think. Mm-hmm. Oh. My brother in light. Here, while I'm here, I got a Gold Rush minecart minion that one of my friends threw at me. Does anyone need that one? Yeah, I assume it's super easy to get, but someone threw it at me. It's like, go give this to somebody.
You could link it in a chat, and then
Right,
if
I should
people
do that. I forgot about Link.
Yep, ready when you are.
Oh.
Pop.
Instant.
Yeah, we got a pop.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kill. Godspeed.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all here. Might as
Oh, hold on. They said bless you. Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
I loved the 10th anniversary event.
Mm-hmm.
Prove to me life's resolve.
Alright, I gotta finish that. Mm-hmm.
No true abundance. Feel you, the heartbeat of the land.
Basha. New favorite thing ever doing Basha content. Having just started it last week.
It's okay. I thought that the facing was going to resolve earlier than it did, and so I stood directly into that.
Mine is the breath of the earth. My heart rejoices for our union.
What is down?
Backwards. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought someone asked what was down.
Dead.
Oh, God.
I'm dead.
Bow down like the willow. Beyond adversity lies strength.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're not wrong.
It's very well composed. I love this. Do I have? Hooray.
For once, I'm not playing it.
What, Peloton?
By my authority, let the land be remade.
So I'm actually not doing near as bad as I thought that I would. I was more concerned on the rotation.
Mm-hmm. Takes a hot minute.
I don't pay much attention to. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, limit
And
break.
if I'm healing, there's no rotation.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Sure. Place darn you.
I think that this fight is like the greatest example of you getting stronger across the narrative. Yeah, where that would just destroy you.
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
It seems my sister shall be joining us. It is only fitting that we face you together.
I will spin your face.
Oh, pyretic. Right. Hey now.
You're a rock star? Get your game on?
I'm glad someone else was thinking that.
Why is she by him again?
The sands of time are mine to command. I shall measure your worth.
Why he purple?
Surrender to my power.
There we go.
Drown in water.
Oh, this one, right. Shout out to anyone that's done Mount Rock on.
Pray to the stars on high.
Tank party. Mhm. Easy peasy.
Yay,
We want
let's
to keep
do
moving
that.
at the time, right?
So you gotta keep doing stuff. Oh, watch out for the. Oh, here, let me get away from you guys. No, we're good.
Got it.
Long have I awaited this moment.
This too
Kill the boss.
Kill her before it goes off.
Or we can be great at the video
Upon the
game.
most exalted of battlefields, you shall stand.
Oh, fuck.
It's that buddy.
Yo,
Upper.
baby.
Got it.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Gosh.
Hang on,
Oh,
working
gosh.
on it. Oh, I died.
Oh, we got it. We got it. God, this is such a cluster every time.
Summon your courage and press on.
Re-up on food. Friendly reminder. We got like less than 5 minutes by now, probably.
And here comes my patron.
Your patron's pretty complicated fight. I respect the hustle.
I, the Fury, shall test your strength of spirit.
Safe.
Safe. Probably safe. Would be more easy to understand.
Or piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all.
Easy. One more.
Except the people that are in my group.
Mm-hmm. We got the little markers.
We're C, so we'd be the right side.
Than that against me.
We mostly got it.
Yeah, we're all. It's all good. Good. Right. Take it back. Take it back. Charlie Brown. Is this the? Oh. I think.
There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
Yeah. No.
This is the best.
Victory must be seized with one's own hands.
Same marks. Yeah. we got some pro gamers in here. I can't believe it. No movement, pure, perfectly already in position for that stack. For those, holy moly, that's some strong gamers right there.
The octagon is reminiscent of P12.
I know. I could not find it in the moment.
In ice unyielding, now rest. Mine is the easy.
If the Thunder God could see me now. Oh no. Oh no, it's just better than back from my first Thunder God, where I was just like, died almost as much as I died here. The first time.
Would that our clash could continue forever.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That sounds like me when I got Bloodborne on Christmas and was sick and beat Cleric Beast in a sick haze and have never been able to beat him since. For real. It worked.
There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
The timing on that is ridiculously thin.
Yes, lose yourself in the joy of battle.
Oh, this one. Woo.
Got it.
Well fought.
Nice. Good job,
Your
everyone.
next test awaits.
Now we're gonna go face my patron.
Easy game for babies.
We beat mine first off.
It's true. How else would they end this Light and Dark saga? Or the Light and the Darkness? Sorry, I was getting Destiny 2 lingo mixed up with my 14 lore lingo. Because they're also ending their saga themed around Light and Darkness with the final shape in February.
Beef stew.
Still missing one. Oh, there we are.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh. Oh no! I'm on my way!
I feel like there's a Deadpool cosplay idea in there.
Aww.
Oh.
Come on, Dalamud. I need to put the... Yeah. Oh, this first.
You're always in my heart, my love.
Radiant finale for Alliance C. Nice. That's a gamer dodge right there, Sarah.
Nothing feels better than already being in the right place when you're a
Yes.
caster.
Yes.
You'll love to see it. Good shit. Good job, everybody.
Alright.
I love the noise he makes.
Well,
Hello?
I'm definitely not getting that Helene minion.
here, I should have the chat open on my phone just to keep an eye out. Good stuff.
And I'll be right back.
B. I'm cool with whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, I'll do Orban, and then I've got to go and do real life stuff.
Yay, real life.
Who has?
Orban is level 70, right?
Oh my goodness.
Aw, he is so
He's a boy.
cute.
Pupper.
That's a cute. That's a cute doggo right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait. That's not the video I wanted.
Oh my god, gaming dog.
Deadpool will play for us.
Aww. What a
Just
cute.
like hold a little controller in his mouth.
Yes, I'm good.
Hold on.
Don't give me like.
Yep. Good luck with the rest, guys.
Take care. Thanks for hanging out.
Maybe.
Give me 1 sec to run. Get some.
Yes, Umino is now our fearless leader.
Yep, I've got Orbone selected up whenever we want to keep.
Okay. I'm
Cool.
gonna go check on the dogs.
Also, in the meantime, I got the Favor Orchestrion role, if anyone has yet to get that from the raid we just did.
Let me check my list.
I did also link it in the Say chat, but it may have been before people loaded back in.
I have that one, but thank you.
Yep, I have it.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to make Saturdays from now on, but I will have...
Better? Oh yeah, you're gonna make. Sorry, Issa. I was talking to stream because my mic was off.
I'm gonna.
You were saying
Saturdays. I do have a hard. I've got to leave because I now have a D&D game on Saturdays.
Nice.
No worries. Glad you could join us. Helena, I was saying good to see, glad to have you. And Tracy, I was saying good to see, glad to have you. I am really glad to see you. When we were on Twitch for a little bit to test that out, I was thinking, because I remember, I believe it was yours that wasn't working. And I was thinking, oh, but I'm hopefully we can we'll be back on when we're doing Saturday streams. We'll be doing them over here on YouTube. And for those who don't know, we're off of streaming for Monday, Tuesday for a little bit just to take a break while I focus on making more videos. But yeah, sorry. Anyways, Discord chat if you want, you guys can keep going. If you guys were, didn't mean to interrupt you. Okay. I will warn you, Orbone Monastery is one of my worst alliance. Actually, it might be my worst alliance raid. So I wouldn't be confident about doing calls.
I can call.
Cool.
And if people can pass on the casting pants, that would be great. That's all I need. Casting pants.
Yes. So, Sarah, or no, sorry, not Sarah. Althea, you are the only person who would be able to take it. So if you could make sure to pass on those.
Passing on the casting pants. Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Umino, you ready to hit it?
Yes.
Counting down in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, undo it.
Hold on. That's me. I'll switch to something else. There you go.
Okay, let's try that again. Counting down in 3, 2, 1. Do we have too many DPS or something?
No, I tried to go on a class that I was leveling, but my item level's too low.
Oh, okay.
The level's there, the item level is not.
You still need to run Lighthouse for the minion? Well, Crepe, if you want to come join us on that, or is it your person who's stuck on EU? By the way, I'm Lynn. Oh, hey, Lynn. Previous streams, occasionally Katrina. I will say, to anyone who has different names on Discord, different names on YouTube stream, etc., I may just forget sometimes that, like, the multiple names, so forgive me. Thank you for the reminders, and also, please, I beg of you not to take it personally. Names are hard for me in general.
There's a lot of people.
Which is that? Yeah.
But also, if like one person has 3 different names, it can be really hard.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's if they have the same photo across all of them, it's not a big problem. Like Infinite, for instance, has they're like Marin on the Discord, but they at least have their Lalafell pictures the same for YouTube and.
Yeah, so I think we got split because we are still.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Well,
Umino, how good are you at calling mechanics for a raid when you're not there?
Where you watch the stream and it's delayed, and then you make a call that happened 5 seconds ago.
do you want? Should we sit?
We're always playing in the future.
Should we sit out so Umino can shout for you guys?
It's okay.
No. It's fine.
I don't mind not doing Orban, so y'all can have a little extra backup.
I mean, it's okay. Here's my thinking. We'll probably clear no matter what. No. You guys definitely continue, or actually, Umino, if you want, you guys could do a different one, since none of you need the glam.
I'll pull our second party out of the queue just so I can focus on giving y'all calls.
Works for me.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to pop out of the game then, but I will stick around.
Sounds good, Issa. It was really great to have you. Thanks for joining in. Let me respond to chat real quick. YouTube said I got to use the name now. Yeah. Isn't that how it goes? I don't collect all. Do worry about collectibles on my alt. Yeah, me either. Crepe. I totally feel that. Names are difficult, so I don't blame you. I also find it ironic that I really struggle with people's names. Like, I've been friends with people who I didn't know their name for months, and yet I also work memorizing lore and like history for a video game where I do nothing but learn names. It's like how does that all?
Funny story
work out.
My wife just found out your actual name, and
oh, nice.
And she was like, no way.
No. What, the last name was that what she said no way to, or the first name?
The first name. She's like, I'm just gonna continue calling Ilya.
Most people do. I will say I do have a pretty dope ass last name.
You do.
So early on in this fight, the cast bar to look out for is left hand gone or right hand gone. That indicates a cleave that's going to happen on the left or on the right, so you want to go opposite. And it's a little bit more than 180 degrees, so you want to give it respect the mechanic, I guess.
Also to chat, just double checking, is audio good for everything? It is really interesting that Orbone does have his voice acted, but Nier isn't. And then they went back to it for...
Alright, left.
Oh, Elliot, where's your cast bar?
What cast bar?
Your boss cast bar.
I don't use it unless they're using an ability. It's at the top.
You don't.
It's being
it's covered by the banner.
It's blocked by the banner.
Oh. Okay, those tethered machine things are going to do line AoEs down the row or column that they are on. So you want to be on a different row or column.
Those are gonna keep tracking you, keep moving.
Once they lock on, they stop moving, and you can go to a safe spot like that.
Audio is rather quiet. Cool. We'll boost it. Hi, I'm Elliot Fortron. I main tank alliance raids while I also figure out how to use OBS.
I know we get professional first.
Oh, right, this part.
Let me know if that's better, guys.
Okay, so after this short cutscene plays, you'll want to point the gap in your ring towards the boss. So you imagine it like a Pac-Man, and you want Pac-Man to eat the bullet. Eat the little pellet that he shoots at you.
That's a good way to put it.
Oh, jeez.
I never had anyone say it like that, but that's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when stuff of mechanics are explained in the most bizarre ways, but it also is correct.
My favorite way to explain it is far more vile.
A lot less stream friendly, I would imagine.
Yes.
I know I'm getting hit by this. I'm sorry, healers adjust.
It's okay.
It's gonna do the other hand on soon. Careful of those mines that are on the ground.
They do be exploding though. And is it those 4 squares that explode for those? I forget.
Yeah. The blue tethers, it explodes on that quarter of the arena.
How's the audio now, guys? A little bit better, or are people still loud? Show the hole?
Yep.
That's what it was.
Right hand on.
But that's also worse.
Sir Slips, good to see you. Glad to have you.
Hi, that's me. Yeah,
oh, there you go. And Loki, good to see you. Glad to have you. Okay, just let me know if there needs any further adjustments.
That analysis, okay, complicated.
Stand with the largest group of people and pray that someone was right.
Yep.
That's the correct way to play.
Always.
Yeah, so this was just combining the mechanics that were shown and taught earlier in the fight. At some point, he's going to do that Pac-Man thing one more time. I think the cast is called Analysis, but it happens without a cutscene, so you need to look out for it.
Yeah, he also goes to a different spot, right?
Yes.
I think he can. I don't know if he always does. I do love that tanking is also learning to like flip left and right because of the like when you're doing Omega, for instance.
You follow the boss's instructions. It says left, you go left.
Yeah. Okay, Pac-Man eats the bullet.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, so that gives me an idea of how much the stream is delayed. Like a couple of seconds.
Oh, I turned at the last possible second. God damn it.
A privilege.
Is it Sam Lord's? Oh, apparently it snapshot before it. Dude, I love nothing more than dual cardia because you just like watching the you guys use like phlegma or something. I just watch my health shoot up. Get away from the mines. Is it left hand gone? Like, Is it just like an archaic way of spelling gun?
Yes.
Like, anyone know what's up with that?
Yes,
Okay.
that's exactly.
As you see, and I'm sure you didn't know this, this is an ancient civilization.
Wow.
Oh shit! I hadn't guessed, with literally the entirety of Evil East's plot being about finding lost Evil Easts.
Yay.
So I have a question for anyone here who, before you played Evil East, how do I frame this? Who here has not played Final Fantasy Tactics?
I have
No.
not.
Me as well.
Okay. When you played Evil East, did it feel kind of different? Like, did it feel kind of like, oh, this is cool, but this feels like a little different than like Final Fantasy 14 Final Fantasy?
I mean, I
Yes.
played 12.
No.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just, as someone who had played Tactics in 12, like I'm just not, I feel like it feels very, like it feels very Tactics-y, it feels very 12-y, and so it feels like a little bit of a different flavor of Final Fantasy, kind of to a pretty great degree. But I was curious if other people didn't found that. So
It definitely feels different, but I like it better than I like the feel of the near raids personally.
that's interesting. I in terms of does it mesh better? Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, that's
I kind of. Okay, then yeah, I totally, emphatically, no question, agree on that.
Okay, make sure the boss is facing
I just
away
also
from the party. Thunder Slash will kill anyone who's not a tank.
Thank you.
Early on in this fight, she's going to start glowing, and you need to make sure you grab the shield duty action, and then use it while facing her, and don't move until the end of the cast bar to block the
Huh,
attack.
I didn't know you had to face her.
Yep. Grab the shield, face her, stop moving, and duty action.
Rip left hand. Left hand is gone. I was piloting MSQ roulette. Here, I'm just gonna. Forgot to change job before going into Alliance roulette. Ended up tanking Puppet's bunker. I mean, Dragoon. I didn't tank anything higher than MSQ roulette. Oof. Especially Puppet's bunker. Puppet's bunker is a bit of a. Puppet's bunker definitely is. It's not necessarily the hardest, but it's. I think there are some. Its fights have some like I found the least intuitive of the near raids. Like once you know them, they make sense, but they're like hard to like figure out what exact. Like the first guy is pretty straightforward, but the pods are a little bit confusing.
Grab the sword duty action when it shows up.
Then what do we do with it? Break people out?
Yep, some people are going to get trapped in little jails. You break them out with the sword duty action, and then they can dodge the line AoEs.
God damn it, why does freaking Paladin not get its goddamn gap closer until Shadowbringers?
That's really annoying.
That's like my one problem with... Okay, that's not my one problem with Paladin. My other problem is that stun and cover are kind of useless. I mean, the stun is kind of helpful at lower levels, but after that, it's kind of useless.
I think the shield duty action thing comes up again in a little bit. Where you grab the shield.
Nico! Good to see, glad to have you. Thank you, Umino.
And
then she's using Judgment Blade to use it right away. I feel like I never realized that it was directional.
Big privilege.
I wonder if that's what's... Well, I'm sure I've died in the past to it.
This ad phase is a little hectic. Grab one of the duty actions and start attacking the ads. The shield ads need to have their guard broken with a sword attack, and the sword ads will do a big AoE that you need to use the shield action on.
Specifically gone with the type of hand cannon. Makes sense. Mitigate. Sister's friend's boyfriend lent us FF12, but we forgot to return it after they broke up. Man, that's how I got like half my video games, was shit like that. Because I had no money for video games growing up. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of my childhood video games came from people lending them to me and never taking them back.
Only the tethered people need shield. Or if you're a tank, you can just not.
I don't use my tank priv unless I'm streaming and trying to talk to people.
Understandable.
Did someone just mutter tank privilege in the background?
Yes.
No. Never.
Yeah, different but better than Nier. See, I like Nier. I like Nier way more than I like Ivalice, because I feel like Ivalice didn't get played off of enough. But I like Nier more than I like Ivalice for some specific reasons. I think Ivalice definitely ties into 14 better. So like, I definitely don't want to in any way imply the otherwise. I'm also a Nier fan though, so I am prone to be able to be like, oh, I understand what it's getting. When the Seed of Destruction shows up and you're like, what the fuck is that if you haven't played Nier? That said, if you ever haven't played Nier and you want to watch someone play Nier, we did a stream of it where we went through and explained all the different stuff for 14. I didn't play Tactics, and I felt like I was missing a lot of context. I mean, you definitely are. There's a lot in the Ivalice raids that just does not explain itself if you don't know Tactics or 12, to a pretty large degree. It's not. I found it as almost as distracting as Nier personally, but I think because they do some other things to tie Ivalice in the broader world. Like, Nier is completely separated, whereas, like, the Banga and a lot of other, like, 12 and Ivalice stuff is tied into the rest of Stormblood and content around Dalmasca, Rabanastre, and all that. I love her voice lines, give me chills. Oh, yeah. I think what I disliked about Ivalice raids was the new big location got introduced, but we visit via raid, so it's very unlikely we will visit normally. Yeah, there's still Volnane and parts of Dalmasca Superior and Inferior, and then they do build on it with Bosnia. So like, there is at least they do build on it. But I definitely feel that. Tracy, I didn't die. That's definitely a win, and yeah, I agree with Tracy, Chrissy. I mean, if you didn't die, that's props to you. Dragoon doesn't get its full AoE combo until 72. It's bloody ridiculous. Chrissy, I feel that. I don't get my gap closer until 72.
Heck, you don't get a
if I'm not mistaken.
Until
74.
56.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I kind of understand that with Clemency, because Clemency would be ridiculously bonkers in like things like coils.
Yeah.
This ad phase has the towers mechanic from Google Library, where a certain number of people need to fill the tower in order to make it chained. Once it's chained, you can move on to a new tower. The goal is to get all the towers chained. Each one needs 4 people.
Also, once we get knocked up, oh no, that's Kuma. Des, where are you on?
Excuse me?
Oh, Des. There's someone named Kuma! Like a bear. Like bear. It's fucking bear in Japanese. What is wrong with you?
That's not... Never mind.
Des, can you... Or no, you're not on DPS. Baru, can you use Limit Break when we get knocked up?
Yes.
When we get propelled into the air,
Oh, okay.
We get
Opposed to getting knocked up.
Oh, okay. Now I understand why everybody is chuckling
Keep it in your pants.
at my expect. I mean, like, am I wrong though? You get not.
No.
You know,
You do,
It's
yeah.
fine.
You're not wrong.
It's fine.
We're all just a bunch of teenagers in this chat, is what I'm
But
hearing.
we're American teenagers, even worse.
The darkest.
A long, long time ago.
To
Okay.
add, to add to the chuckles. my
Once
wife
your
is
tower is
expanding
clean, you can move on to another one. Good.
has
Nice
expanded
resolve.
On Ilia's name. He sounds like a jock character from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, no.
Okay, so sorry, I think the knockup actually might be later. Do me a favor, and anyone with a ranged GPS, when we count down to do it, just use your limit break right away. Once the countdown gets going. We are Alliance C.
This is the hardest fight of the raid.
This is the one I struggle with.
Yes.
Just because I feel like a bunch of his tells don't make sense.
They don't.
Mhm.
You need to know what they are.
Oh, nope, they...
Note
That's a good
to
pull right away.
healers at the start of this fight. There is a heal check early on. You'll have to get everyone from 1 HP back up to full within a matter of like 12 seconds. Otherwise, if you don't get them back up to full,
Now.
they'll have a doom that will kill them.
To the skies
And shields don't count.
I know that.
One
So
of the
both,
healers-
of,
Is this-
both of us on stage.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, get off of the circles that have the swords laid down on them.
You're like 10 seconds behind.
Okay, I really like that now. Okay.
So that one's spin. You get close to him on that. You don't step away. Get away from that person.
Let me try reloading the stream.
I don't think you're the problem.
Yeah, I'm at 144p and I'm still several seconds behind.
Yeah, the problem is just that there's just always going to be a delay. Like, I've never gotten it below 5 seconds. Get away from the one that he's going to hammer.
When the cast for crush
Get away,
armor-
get far away from him. Oh, no, that's
that
in.
one
What?
is in.
Yeah, when they...
God damn it, I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
I get them mixed up all the time too.
These swords just don't make sense.
It does
Half
not.
one side, half.
We got it.
Make sure 3 people are in each of the tower things. Looks good. In a bit, one of the DPS or one of the healers is going to get a red marker above their head for a chasing AoE. You want to be away from the party,
Get away
and
from
you want
us.
to make sure you have plenty of space to run around.
Keep moving. That was interesting. It wasn't the healer. It was Baru. Oh, I forgot. For some reason, I thought this knockup was during the ads. Kick his ass.
If you get the red marker above your head, you want to take it a little bit away from the party, but it doesn't need to be super, super far away. It does a ring AoE and a circle AoE back to back.
Stack.
Nice.
Hey, we won. Good job, guys.
stuff.
We killed it fastest.
That's
Stack
already
together.
more satisfying for
Mitigate.
me.
Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in
I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
fun.
Have a good one, Issa.
Bye.
Okay, coming up. In a little
Baru,
bit-
I'm gonna be
Coming
Sorry,
up
go
in a
ahead.
little bit, there's going to be a mechanic where somebody gets a red tether on them. That tethered person is going to get hit 4 times, so you want to make sure the tether is passed between different people each time. So whether you're a healer or a DPS, be prepared to like step in and take the tether for 1 hit.
Piteous display.
I'm gonna get hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this
Him
count?
pulled in it with them flat as him. If they're parallel with him,
Were you
if
expecting
they're
a
like
more
flat, you get
thrust?
away. If they're up and down, you get close.
You will find my defenses
Chasing
quite
AoE.
impenetrable.
I'm probably saying.
I need someone to take it?
It's late.
Oh no, we're good.
I'm
Aha! By the power of tanks.
Escape is not so easily granted.
As soon
Okay,
as the
get in.
sooner the tank.
or-
They who dwell aloft have spoken.
Get out.
Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination
Oh,
is
wait,
come.
what? He swapped what he was doing.
oh,
Baru at 3, it's all you.
Sweet.
Heals up.
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a
nice
lifetime of pain.
I'm gonna take it for the
I
first
got
2.
weakness.
Yeah. Shield on you.
I need someone else to take it.
I got you.
After it hits the next person, someone else take it.
Okay. Wait, I think.
Oh no, it's done.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
yeah, I actually missed the first one.
Get away from the dark red goo.
Make sure those AoEs don't overlap. You want it to
They're
go to different
overlap.
circles for that.
Uh-oh.
You will find
Give
my
people
defenses
some healing and
quite
mitigation.
impenetrable.
When they touch each other, they explode and do damage. Make sure there's 3 people in each tower.
Hark! The screams of ruin rise above the storm's
You've heard of playing with the delay because of server lag. Like, you know how we're basically, whenever you play 14, you're playing 2 seconds in the future because you always have to predict what's going on with snapshots. But Umino's over here playing 5 seconds in the past.
Truly the strongest in gamers.
By the way, with this boss, does this make... No, because there's at least one Final Fantasy, I think, before this that has multiple generations. Obviously, 16 has... Well, that's mid instead. I feel... what am I thinking of? Fuck.
What do you mean by multiple generations?
piteous
There's a... So the... Helena said that this is the first one where there's been multiple Cids in it at once, because there's Sidolphus, obviously, with the Thunder God, and, you know, our Cid. And I feel like there's another Final Fantasy where there's, like, reference to the fact that it's multiple generations of Cids. Oh, I know what it is. Cid and Sydney. Oh, but that's 15, so technically speaking, that still would come after 14. Though that was 2016. What year did... When did Final Fantasy 15 come out, and when did Orbone Monastery come out? Someone check the patches for that, because depending on which came out first would answer your question.
There's also this fight, Ultima the High Seraph.
Orbon came out January 8th.
Of what year?
So I'm trying to figure that out. 1 second.
If you look up patch 5.5 or 4.5.
4.5. 2019.
Patch 4.5 came in 2019? Okay, yeah. 15 was the first one then.
Yeah, by like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Nope.
Early on in this fight, she'll do several line AoEs that break this arena into like several kind of pizza slices. You want to make sure you're in a pizza slice that doesn't have too many other people. Otherwise, you might get overcrowded with baited puddle AoEs. Uh-oh, they pulled.
Doing a little tome farming with some friends in Exodus. Figured I would pop in a while. We're taking a short comfort break between raids. Well, if you're still here, that's awesome. If you guys want, you could always join us. We're just grouping up and doing alliance raids and all sorts of stuff. You still feel so disconnected to me that I don't see it as canon. I mean, it's pretty honestly, you can pretty easily say that not treat Nier as non-canon, and there's not really any problems with that. It's really intentionally siloed off to an extreme in a way that Evilise definitely isn't. Evilise is deeply tied into many, many things. Evilise is deeply tied into Bosnia. It's like a prerequisite to do it, and Bosnia is tied into the MSQ with even being referenced by Merlin. You were correct, that doesn't make you not wrong. Once we get knocked up, Elliot forces run. God damn it.
Oh, there was a Grand Cross thing that y'all just totally, well, Elio just totally did not see because he has his camera facing a certain way.
Right.
Okay, a bunch of callback mechanics are about to happen. The main thing to look out for is at some point the Earth boss from like the second raid in this series is gonna hold up his arm, like one arm is gonna be glowing, and that side of the arena is dangerous, so you need to be on the opposite side.
And if you don't remember Belias, look for the slow clock and the fast clock. Stand on the slow clock and then move on to the fast clock after it explodes. Oh, I don't know what killed me. I need a res.
I think just her autos killed you.
Oh, okay. Only one of you needs to res me.
I got
you. How about all three of you? Make sure you're not in the way of these things that are about to fall over.
And
it's just like fighting Yojimbo, or playing with Yojimbo in the gold saucer.
The slice is right. Make sure your camera's facing anywhere towards like the back of the arena, so you can see this guy make his arm glowy.
Stack on another triangle if you have a triangle.
I was doomed on that one.
So for those, and in case anyone doesn't know, because I've seen a lot of people fail that one, to where if you have a red triangle like that, well, most of the time, the way that it works is that you need to stack with someone else who has it. Sometimes it doesn't because it's weird. Okay, heal up as quick as possible. Try to get everyone rezzed. Yep. Because we got a DPS check coming up in a bit.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
I'm healing.
Check. Yes.
And then also stack in the middle.
Yep, I got the ray.
Okay, I'm up.
You might want to also work on rezzing the other alliance's healers. It looks like they're up.
Yeah, look, I feel like there's one time it does something weird in Heavensward. I don't remember what it is exactly, though.
Your passage was a bit early.
Look. Yeah. Whenever I take a date home and she reveals her lower half to look like that, I get worried.
Oh no.
Kill her! Kill her faster!
That raises a lot of questions about, like, I don't know, you're, like, detecting red flags?
You would have taken Zervan home. I don't want to hear it.
Not this again.
No.
Well then.
I have nothing to say, you're just right.
I'm low on resources.
You're good. You're good. We're clear.
Good job, healers.
Who wouldn't take Zervan home?
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
The line AoEs that are about to come up are going to get pushed by the wind, so you want to actually stand in where they appear. Because it's a fake out.
From Inca's blackest night, I summon you.
Take a shot every time.
Every
you
time.
don't like
Stand
having a
in
liver.
them. Okay.
I feel like the quickest way to die would be to play a drinking game where every time she says that line, you take a drink.
Absolutely.
These line AoEs are a fake
Yeah.
out. Hell yeah.
Liver
Okay,
failure.
dive out before something.
Liver pet failure.
I'm focused on making jokes, Umino. I can take
know.
damage.
I know.
Your healers say otherwise, but okay.
Okay, some telegraphed arrows are going to appear on the ground. You want some DPS to follow where they're going to block an ad from doing an attack. Okay, we'll grand cross first. These first two crosses are going to get pushed by the wind. The fourth one will not.
Say nothing, Umino.
I was about to say something. Watch your health drop 3/4.
Now I feel like I'm just trying to do it on purpose, but I'm really not. There's an arrow near me that I'm gonna have to take if no one else grabs it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night.
Borrow all you, by the way.
Looks like one of or two of them were missed.
I am fucked.
Crud, I'm stuck.
Oh!
I am sorry.
What are these tethers? Should I be concerned?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Just
How?
in general.
How do I address said concerns?
It's just a way of being,
Panic.
really, when you play 14.
Needs to go.
Alright, I'm gonna get
Present on
got
people.
this to go? Okay. Oh, right, this thing.
Who likes
I
mazes?
love this.
I hate this.
This is the second time where I've been res and ended up in the middle of this.
Nice.
Huh.
And now I'm
If
dead.
you have
Never
a
mind.
icon above your head,
we're
stop
done.
moving when it counts down.
Wondered about that. It's like I can't remember what to do with that.
Is it the die icon?
The dice, yeah.
Pretty universally, the die icon is if you have it, don't move when it reaches 0. Or before, honestly, don't when it reaches 1 or 2.
You
should
guys
stop
have
moving.
no healers, by the way.
The puddles and the
but
flare marker
I
can
can't
move out of
find-
the
Okay.
light area. You can move
I'm
into the
way
dark.
back at the back.
Yeah, so I can't get you.
No, you can't.
I can't get you all.
Nope.
I'm gonna
I don't
keep
think
alive
you
the
can
people
get me
We'll
that
do
are
what we
alive.
can
Okay.
for what we can for as long as
Okay,
we
now I
can.
can get you.
Yep, I can start resin.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night.
I wouldn't take home Zervan if I had to decide between him and Susano. I mean, Susano would be Susano would be a really fun.
Someone
I'm
come
gonna
back
take
here.
it because no one...
Okay, someone has it.
Hey, make sure somebody's standing in these arrows, even if it's a tank.
In you.
Thank you, Instago.
Slip is up to 5. I'll get Althea.
Where?
So dead.
Oh, I'm coming. I got her. Oh, no, never mind.
These ones are not a fake out.
Right.
These line AoEs go where they look like they're gonna go, which is such a troll move.
Somebody
I'm gonna
get-
need a heal.
is-
Nope.
Let's say somebody get him.
There we go.
I would absolutely not take Zervan home. I'm too gay. I'd argue that's why a few would take him.
Okay. Community stream idea.
Unreal?
No. Primal dateability tier list.
Oh, that's an idea. Oh, a 98 on pressure number 1. Finally, I might get it.
Wait.
No pants.
Oh, I have to.
Womp womp.
Oh, you beat me by 4. I rolled a 94.
For once, I rolled something nice. Watch me still somehow lose it. Like that one time I rolled 98 and someone got a 99.
I did the math, and in an 8-person party, if you roll a 98, there is a 92% chance that you get the thing, and an 8% chance that you don't.
That luck.
I love that you did the entire math for that.
Alright, gamers.
It is done.
Why?
It is done, and there were no pants.
I've never seen her survive the dark phase. So, question: do people want to do Orbone again then, or do people want to do move on to Nier? Since we now know it.
If we move on to Nier, I'm sorry, Neri, I will not heal.
I'm gonna take this chance.
I shouldn't either.
Hang out.
I have
Take
no
care.
business
Yeah,
healing
definitely.
in there, but I'll do it.
I'm sorry. Wait. You take this chance to what?
He left,
Oh, okay.
and I need to step away for
Was
a
that
moment.
Sarah? Okay. Yeah. Everyone take a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I will
AFK
be right
for a
back.
bit.
Also, we can invite Umino now, since we're at 7.
Sweet. And so far the stream has been holding real good, so I thought I had tried that in the past, but I don't care. I don't care if I did something stupid and didn't try and just didn't fix something. I just care that it's fixed. That's all I care about. Also, I invited Umino.
Oh, I need to leave my other party.
Also, I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but you may notice the lights have changed a little bit. For my birthday, one of my partners got me like really nice, like $200 studio lights that are programmable.
Fancy.
That are, yeah.
Nice.
So I can make them any color. If anyone has any color recommendations that they want to make it, Nier. You want us to do Nier, Amina?
You know what?
Zervan Maroon. Well, actually, okay, you know what? While we wait real quick, pink. Well, one of them already is pink. Like here. Stream's dipping a little bit. I think it'll be fine though. I think it'll pop back up.
I'm back.
Yeah. Welcome back. Let me fix my lights real quick. I got one blue and one red, so and they kind of like oscillate and flow and glow because I wasn't sure what else to. Bicolor. I didn't even realize it. I did pick bicolor gemstone colors, didn't I? Oh, I'm re-inviting you. You know. Okay. I think your mistake was mentioning how well the stream was holding up. Yep, I brought it upon myself, didn't I? No, I boosted the visual quality to from 6,000 to 8,000 to see if that would cause any problems. And I don't know that necessarily that did, but as long as I keep it at 6,000, it seems to be completely healthy. So for now, I'll keep it at that and test things in the future. But y'all don't need me on this technical jargon. Not gemstone, bi flag. Well, bicolor gemstones are the bi flag colors, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Am I crazy? Yeah.
Blue and pink, yeah. Well,
With like a purple in the middle where they meet.
yeah, kind of.
Literally, they're who do you think on the team came up with the bicolor gemstone like art and went like, oh yeah, We're doing this because someone had to. That didn't happen by accident. Okay, I'm gonna do a ready check, and then also, so did we get a vote on do people want Nier or Bone again?
I mean, I'll vote.
Oh, come on,
Bone.
have opinions.
No.
I'll vote Bone because the pants didn't drop, but I also don't want to make like an entire group of 8 people go through a raid just so that I can get 1 pair of pants.
Yeah, but I mean, we get don't point to the tomestones, which we get anyways, and
a pair of pants. I just need a pair of pants.
No, it's definitely a pair of pants. Now, when you get them, it's only half of them. You actually have to get 2 of them and then trade them over.
That would be cruel and unusual.
A singular pant.
Make the pro clutchers panic a little. I want to see you suffer in Nier. Why would I suffer in Nier? Nier's easier than Orbone. I love Nier. I adore Nier. Nier has some of my favorite mechanics in the game, in terms of how it's designed. So chat's wanting Nier. So how about we do Nier first?
Sure, then I'm gonna switch classes.
Go for it.
I got a million out to pull my ass out of the fire.
Do people have a favorite? Do people have a? I can also call for most of Nier. Do people have a favorite raid in Nier?
Not the first one.
Not the first one? Then let's do Tower, because I like the first one. I mean, Puppet's Bunker's fine, but also, if I'm not mistaken...
Tower's gonna give us
we
the
would
most
get...
Tomstones.
Right. That's exactly what it was. So, let's do that. Let's hit it. Everyone good?
Yep.
Yeah.
We need another healer. Unless, Umino, are you on a healer?
Yeah, I'm healing.
Earlier.
Does one of you guys not have the Tower Paradigm's Breach unlocked?
Oh, I'm changing my hair.
Oh, okay.
I will be right.
Are you ready? No, I need to do my hair first.
I will be right out. This is important.
Fashion is important.
Do you like what we do? Consider showing your support and sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/AerorsandArchives. You can get your name in the banner above my head. Well, here, above my head. Yeah, and soon we may have to get to 1,000 subs on this channel actually before we can get emotes again. I need to double check if that's the case, which we'll just have to figure out how we're going to do that. Because I tried doing a post to say like, hey, go subscribe to it if you're interested, but obviously that only got us to about 100. But we'll figure that out. We'll get emotes back, and then we'll also get Archon and all that. But the other way you can support us is watching our videos.
You have like all.
I should have.
Sorry.
No, I was just saying I also should have a lyrical lore. I've got a Memel job video that I'm almost done with, and I've got a lyrical lore video I'm almost done with. So those should be out soon. You were saying, Dest?
I'm assuming that you have the different YouTube channels all linked on the main one.
Yeah, like they're yeah.
Like, hey,
there's a link.
Go check out this one and this one.
Yes. I should do an updated intro clip, like welcome to Aeros and Archives, because I think I made the one for that like 2 years ago. But dude, I'm so excited to actually have this channel though. As much as there's the downsides right now of like you can't do Archon and emotes and blah, we can do whatever the fuck we want. I don't have to worry about the algorithm. So now if we want to do Jackbox, if we want to do random shit and we want to throw it up here, we can. That's exciting.
Umino is
where's Umino?
fashionably back.
Ooh, that is a good hair.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, that's not hair. That's feathers. I was going to say I didn't know they made hair that long, but it's actually the feathers on the front of your coat.
Pro strats for all the people who were like, "Mama, you sail hair." Get creative.
The reason. Oh my god! The fact that there was any hullabaloo about that made me laugh so much because anyone saying like, "Well, it's that exact same thing's already in the game." It's just like, you don't do glamour a lot, do you? Like, plenty of people make things that are approximations. That doesn't mean that's the thing.
I've seen it.
But the other thing is like, yeah. Well, of course you can find a mod for anything. But the reason that your sail hair is not in the game is because if you put it on like 90% of the outfits, it just clips to high hell.
my hair clips to high hell already. I mean,
Well, also the other thing, but like to a more extreme degree, the other thing is, I mean, like, if you put it on a non-Elysian, it like would go through a Viera butt or like a Hrothgar.
Imagine it on a Lala.
Right. It just reaches the ground.
Through the floor.
Hits the subscribe button an uneven number of times.
If your potato starts growing hair that long, probably time to throw it away.
yeah. Plan it somehow.
I'll do callouts for
Better use it for
glam as
bait
they
for ocean
drop,
fishing.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like pieces you need?
Do you?
Yeah, I've got a list.
Do you have a? Okay.
It's really
I'll just trust
long.
you then.
Because I never get any drops from these things.
Well, luckily you'll get him this time. Is there anybody else who needs any glams from this?
I'd only want the casting dress.
Casting dress. Okay. Thank you, Umino. Courtesy food reminder. If I'm not mistaken, though, Mist is an edited child Elysian model, right? And Elysian child model is a modified Elysian adult model. And also, it's still only one outfit for them. That or the child Elysian, maybe a modified cure child. I don't remember what it is, but I wouldn't be. I would suspect that Mist is specifically not a generic NPC.
Get out of my way so I can click on.
Yeah.
If you're on a keyboard and mouse, if you hold X,
You can't hit F. Yeah.
gets
Or
rid of everyone's-
Oh yeah, definitely. So also, Rary's been doing a phenomenal work and has been posting a bunch of archived videos, by the way, if you haven't checked them out. So she just put out new video this week, Final Fantasy 14 archive going postal with Postal Moogle Quest. And Rary, you haven't posted the newest one that you're working on, right? Right, the well, they're supposed to Tracy. It's supposed to be a callback to the regress you have. They look, if you look closely, they kind of look like a cross between Horsefant and Ysael. Get out of the middle. God, I love Emil's theme. Get in the center. It's the latest one, so the other one hasn't come out yet. Okay. Okay, they're going to go in order of 1, then 2. So watch for the first guy. Get out of the middle. And then get into a corner. For those of you who haven't played Nier, do you still like really enjoy the music, at least for
Love
the
it.
raids?
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The music is different. The music is different, but it's fine. I definitely don't mind the music.
Yeah, I mean, setting aside the question of whether or not it fits for 14, I guess, is it a banger?
I like it well enough. I don't like it quite as much as I like some of the other 14 pieces, but I have no complaints.
Damning with faint praise there. Okay, you want to be knocked into these bricks. So he's going to punch first, and then the other guy's going to punch. So you're going to get punched south, and then you'll get punched east. Okay, now get on the other side of this one. And also just follow Umino. It's interesting too, because like Evilise, for instance, the music to me sounds Final Fantasy, but it doesn't sound Final Fantasy 14. So it's like, it's a similar place where it's like the Nier music doesn't sound very, unless it's the renditions that are the combination that are. Well, here, let me first 1, 2, then 3. So first, get in the center. Then go north. Then get back in the center. And part of it may just be that literally the Evilise pieces are just straight up the like 100% the songs from the game. So they like even the instrumentational choice is just of the PS1 era. Love it. Getting lag again. Oh, that's interesting. It says it's healthy on my end. Let me know if it keeps up.
Actually, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I've been listening to the Eden fight with one of the last ones. It's the one with the memories of Thancred.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard that song in a while.
I've been curious as to see what the original sounds like, because I kind of like the instrumentation on that one.
Dude, I gotta check that one out. Is it a redux of a song from 14 or from 8?
It's from, I want to say 7 or 8. I think it's called The Legendary Beast or something like that.
Yes. I'm gonna die.
My bad. I led you astray.
I'll get you death.
Oh, Uno got me first.
Can you hear me, but picture's frozen. Is that true for others? Is the stream frozen for others?
Fine on my
Just
end.
Ray?
I've got it pulled up on another screen.
Maybe try refreshing Ray. Enjoy some of it all anyway. Still having to flippy doodah what's going on though. So one of the things also I'm started working on again now that I'm healthier is reworking on the synopses, and Ray's also helping me do those as well. So hopefully when I work on the Nier synopses, I feel like most of the synopses are just going to be explaining, like it's going to be 40 minutes long and 30 minutes of it is explaining the like context that's important.
I'm expecting the Nier one to take like 6 hours, dude. Like if you're going to go in depth with all Nier stuff, yeah.
I feel like you could really meaningfully explain everything that is relevant and needed to know in 20 minutes very easily. Like, you don't have to explain all of Nier. You just need to explain the things that are of fundamental import to make sense of what's going on in Shadowbring, in the Nier raids. Good job. So for this next one, the two bosses have to be split, and one is going to have a sword, one's going to have a shield icon on them. You can attack the sword, don't attack the shield.
Blam is whoever wants it for the first round. I need none of these.
My favorite thing, if I'm ever playing this on Black Mage, is to gap close to a party member around the corners of this like random walkway. It's just very satisfying for some reason to me.
I'm glad you get gap close without falling off the edge, just because in Algalea I've seen far too many black mages fall to their death trying to port back to their lines.
Hell, I've fallen.
Okay, focus on the red.
Separate them more?
Yep, someone voked off me, I gotta fix it. Raid wide. Stream seems fine now? Okay, cool. Okay, so what is everyone's favorite Alliance raid then so far?
Aglaya.
I love Agalea. I also love Royal City of Rabonstra.
Oh, the Rabanastre raid?
Oh, yeah.
I actually like Retorana too.
I like Ritterana maybe most of
That's
the Evil East.
a fun one once you know what you're doing.
Yeah. You also have to like math.
Oh, that's no problem. That's the one thing I haven't died to in that one.
See, I feel the same way. Okay, focus on blue. Puppet's Bunker. Oh, interesting. So would you say though that, I mean, obviously we don't have Thalia yet, but would you guys say that all of Myths of the Realm so far is your favorite?
Yeah.
Like as a whole tier?
Yes. I actually like Evil East the most.
Any reason?
I like the math. I like now that I know Orbon Monastery, I like the brutalness of the mechanics. It feels like there's skill expression there. And I honestly, the story tie-in to 11 and Tactics doesn't really, that's not the relevant part for me.
Yeah. Puppet's Bunker is the second tier. It goes Copied Factory, Puppet's Bunker, Tower of Paradigm's Reach. Excited 6 time for the end of it. Yeah, me too, Tracy. Thalia is going to be a lot of fun.
So admittedly for me, Mists of the Realm, Algalea edges out your side only slightly just because I like the music a little bit better.
Yeah. In the balance, I do like a little more.
Well, even the first two boss musics I absolutely adore them. They're like rockin'.
They made me so
those
happy.
are also still in the balance.
Oh, of course, because Endwalker's music scheme is how many times can we play the same song and still make it sound like a banger?
Oh, that's not Endwalker. That's like, I don't know if you ever came to the music streams, but we like went through the entire game, and the amount of expansions where that's true is legion, particularly Heavensward, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. But like they just constantly do that. It's like, what if we made 3 songs for this expansion and then made that the musical motif for 90% of the music? I mean, that's not entirely true, but like literally almost all of the maps are like one of the main musical motifs if you actually like listen to them. Agalea music is amazing, yeah. No, but I totally agree. In the balance is fucking phenomenal. Oop, get to the other side. Get to the northern side.
I'm gonna be
Ouch.
Nope. Dead.
I will say, I also really, really love the music for Abyssos, especially Scream.
Yeah, I totally agree. I personally, I don't love Sick is fine. Asphodelos is, and I like the Anabasios one well enough, but Scream is just so good. It's one of the reasons I did like a lyrical lore for it right away, because just like it's so fucking visceral. Scream as wow, yeah. Scream is one of my favorite songs of the whole damn game, yeah. I hate those Ritterana mobs that explode when you kill them. Yeah. Excited for 6.5. I would love Myths more, but they're making my machine chug, so I always lag like crazy for the first portion of them. Oh, whoops, I accidentally was a little too close. I will immediately vote blue. One bit of thing, if you are the tank for this, one thing that you can do that's very helpful is make sure to face the if you have the shield person, face them inward so people don't accidentally cleave them with AoEs and get bounced off. Your dancers will thank you. I mean, better raid music than Scream, please. Ooh. Better raid than Scream. In 14. I mean, I won't speak to many other MMOs because, like, while there's many I've played, they aren't fresh in mind. Okay, we got Eden before that. Return to Oblivion's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or is it ice? O11 is pretty good. Also, the version of the Warrior of Light theme for O12 is pretty good. Not quite, obviously not same level. I love the like main part of the Brute Justice theme. But like I like that. That's a bop. Yeah, no, I think Scream might take the cake.
Fending pants, yes. Aiming pants, no.
Okay, can everyone pass on the fending pants, please?
Thank you.
And a 1 and a 2 and a skiddly boo.
Yay! Thank you.
Hey!
Another one by Crimson Rise. Which one's Crimson Rise? Or is that from another game? I can't hear One Amongst the Weary anymore. We have stuck for too long in Love and Strike Hell. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing reclears with some of the static and still I'm just like, I for some reason never get tired of songs. Like I never turn them off.
Oh.
But maybe that's partly because that's like part of getting into like the Zen state for doing it.
The songs for P1 through 4, I can't listen to anymore. I was stuck on P3S for like 8 months.
I also just think the P1 through P3 are kind of boring.
And that
like
that
I like
doesn't
P
help
or
either.
sorry P4 is good, but like
yes.
for on repeat, yeah. Dark Colossus, Storm from the Heavens, mashed up. Okay, so we're including Alliance Raid. That's a whole different discussion. But yeah, Storm from the Heavens, Alliance. That is, dude. That is, especially if you're a Nier fan. I mean, honestly, even if you aren't a Nier fan, but if it's like, for me, when End of Yorha mixed with the Final Fantasy theme plays for Copied Factory, that just does so much for me. Please not Love and Strike.
It is a great.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's a great theme, though.
Yeah. Well, and just like if you've done Ending E, that End of Yorha as a musical theme just like is very emotional too. So if you combine them, it's just I'm not a Nier fan. They're on my playlist, but it's my favorite version of Storm for the Heavens. Yeah, big recommend. Yeah. The nice part is that it's never been a better time to at least try and engage with it because Nier Replicant, the current version of Nier Replicant exists as well as Automata, and so it's very easy to get into. I would not necessarily recommend diving deep. How do I put this? Kind of like Kingdom Hearts. It's definitely there's a certain level to which it's deeply worth engaging with Nier, and then there's a certain level with which is just like it. Now they're just making shit up. Don't worry about it. Because Yoko Taro's a mad lad. So definitely would recommend playing Replicant and Automata, and then looking up maybe someone's like short synopses of Drakengard if you're particularly interested in it. As a warm up. There's a great Klemps has a great video that kind of gives you an overview of what happened in Drakengard. That can be kind of fun for playing Nier Replicant. However, what I will say is Nier Replicant, if you've played Drakengard, the ending Nier Replicant is like, wait, how is this going on? Or it explains kind of certain things that were remained mysterious. Automata is another example that's really interesting because if you play Replicant first, Replicant leaves you, when you first play Automata, you kind of accept the world state as is at face value, and then you don't think about it, and then certain major reveals happen later. Whereas if you've played Replicant first, those major reveals should already be on your mind. You should be like, wait, shouldn't this be the case? And so when certain things get revealed, it's less surprising, but it's also more interesting in a different way. Yeah, if we include Kaine Salvation, yeah, definitely works. It definitely is at the end of Puppet's Bunker is amazing. Oop. Limit break. Okay, Misa, go.
Yeah.
At the start of bosses, can you limit break?
Oh, yeah.
Because once the boss starts, we lose it. But if our ranged DPS use it beforehand, we still get the damage on the boss.
Oh, cool. Will do.
You say ranged, but you definitely mean magic.
No, ranged DPS can do it too. Oh fuck! I accidentally stepped on the. Any job that can hit them from range. So the line DPS works, or the magic DPS works. It just can't be normal. Block black with black. Obviously, I gotta play even every Taro game in the chronological order of release. I beseech you not to, because if you go down that path, you not only will you'll not only have to do that, but you're gonna have to watch the stage play, read the multiple light novels, listen to the audio drama, and like, you don't understand what you're setting out to do. You don't understand the nightmare that you're opening up for yourself. Make sure to destroy some black corners to allow the people out. Block the center white with white. Raid wide. You underestimate my ability to start gigantic projects and then abandon them almost immediately. Well, see, that's the thing is, I want you to complete the project of playing the Nier games. So if you make it more bite-sized, then you'll more likely to enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at. Oh, Tracy, good night. Hope you sleep well. Glad to got to see you again. Okay, make sure to spin. Spin with them. Pull a Garen. Play League of Legends. Spin to win. Okay, if we include alliance raids, what's some other the bops? I mean, obviously Nier's got the raid bops. Evilise has music from 12 and mainly tactics. Mock. I mean, Mock's music's fine. I mean, it's good. It's the right tone. I guess if you think about it, Shadowbringers was the first time that Soken really got to take over for doing the Alliance Raid music particularly. And so...
Seed of Sacrifice has some really great the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so since Shadowbringers was Yoko Taro music, I mean, well, not Yoko Taro, Okabe music, but like the okay, for this, remember, use the opposite color to destroy. And you want to match colors in order to not be hurt by a thing. If it's using a black AoE like it's doing right now, you want to be... Destroy the red sphere. I do find it really impressive that they managed to take the hacking minigame in Nier and like actually make it into working 14 and make it look like it in engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say Mach has anything in particular to stand out though. Yeah, I mean, I think the Maki music is all fine, but I don't think there's nothing that stand out. It's definitely pretty classic. Revenge Twofold, yeah, which was Heaven's Word Passion to Bots, yeah. Okay, so she's gonna pull you in a direction. Look for what direction she's gonna pull you based on.
We need reses.
Only 10 people get chained, and it looks like it's not our party this time.
It was me.
Okay.
I don't think it's my party.
You're right.
Okay, using grade wide, I'm helping with healing for a bit.
We're fine on healing, just need to get people up.
She's gonna pull you in if you are chained. Raid wide. Mock as a whole was kind of forgettable, in my opinion, outside of the lore history. I don't know that I would say forgettable. I mean, especially if you think about it for the time, I feel like it's very... I feel like it's just as memorable for me, at least, as, I would say, Crystal Tower. I mean, if you set aside, like, lore, right? I mean, mechanically, I think, yeah, it's less interesting than, obviously, what comes later.
No.
Oop. Oh boy.
I got Nary.
Raid wide. Depending on how slow this goes, we may make sense to use Limit Break 3 or for healer. I feel like it's just that they constantly were improving their game from expansion to expansion. Because, like, I mean, think about Mock. Like, going through the Void Arc is, like, crazy compared to most of the things that you've seen up to that point, up to Heaven's Word. The Weeping City of Mock being, you know, starting in Yefame and then get... Holy fuck! Oh, that was just because of the Limit Break 3. I was like, what the fuck is going on? DPS are down. You know, but like getting washed away, the giant pyramid, Ozma as a fight, getting sucked into it. I feel like there's like, you know, there's some cool stuff. And then Dunscape, the whole city floating in the sky, sailing it onto an airship. That's fair. I mean, I think of doing the MSQ first, so start to finish, then going to do... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense, especially if you're doing them all in a row. You compare and contrast them more directly. And yeah, if you've been through Endwalker and then do Mock, I can imagine it seeming a little more tame.
Do you need any of this way, Misigo?
Don't need the casting boot. I don't know what the other thing is.
That...
Did someone else?
Oh, yes.
Top?
Yes.
Yes. As everyone passed on the casting top.
Okay.
I'm trying. There it goes. I'm getting a little bit of lag.
All good. Did you get it? Oh, someone still has yet to pass. Ooh. Okay, cool. Were you able to get it?
Do I pass on the casting boots?
You can need for them if you want them. I don't think anybody else was going for them. I know you love your getting every little item and breaking them down. Get in the middle. Who was it that wanted the casting top?
Oh, that was me, and I passed like a, like I thought it Uber.
Oh, no.
I thought
No, we were.
It's all right.
Misigo.
It's all right.
No, we were.
It's all right. It's all right. That was.
I'm just gonna say this very straightforwardly, just because I know Misigo won't mind. If anyone wants a very specific item in Nier, your priority, because Misigo has like 12 things that Misigo wants, so there's just more opportunities. Gotta level them decents. My problem is all my decents only level if I get like current like dungeon gear because of how high it is. So I first started playing during 3.1, and I was still on the fence about the gameplay of 14 until I finally got to the Weeping City. It was just such a cut above all the normal content. Yeah. Well, and it doesn't help too that like the longer the game's out, the thing is like most people who are playing Mock now aren't experiencing Mock when the skills were like they used to be, right? you know, when you're synced, imagine doing Mach, but you have your entire full kit, compared to now where you always feel like you are missing part of your kit because you're leveled down. It's kind of the same way. Like, there's a chance that Agalea and Euphrosyne are going to feel different when we get to like 7.0 and Dawn Trail. I mean, hell, they already freaking die so goddamn fast. Up to that point, though, it made me start playing like I was used to playing WoW. Yeah. Hopefully, if they do the rework of coils that they kind of insinuated they want to do, that'll be a really great opener for like people to experience the fighting in the game earlier on, like higher end, even just a normal mode. Because imagine just the rework of Livia and Ratat that they did, right, for the MSQ, and how much better those fights are.
Yeah.
Now imagine the entirety of the coils at that level.
Please.
Yeah, hell no. So we were mentioning that today. We didn't skip it today because we almost intentionally tried to see it. I have run Agalea about 6 times in the past 3 days in order to try and get the scale scene, literally with me doing nothing but auto attacks. And I literally couldn't, like, we even had 5 people just trying to slow down the damage, and we still skipped scales.
Like I said, I've never skipped it. I've always had it go
same.
through.
I've had him like go down like at the end of it, like LB3 and done.
I don't know. Maybe I also was playing at like 2 a.m. and maybe I just had all the sweaty people or something. Okay, look for the way that the wheel is rolling when the wheel comes down. That's the way it's gonna go. It's gonna roll to the left.
How dare it make me move?
Oh.
Comfortable where I was.
Oh no. You have to wait a second. You're playing red mage. You can move all you want. It's not like you're playing black mage.
So I have to stand still for like 5 seconds sometimes. Well, actually not 5. But I've stood still for a little bit.
This is a bop.
I also have not mastered slide casting. I am working on it, but I have not mastered it.
It definitely is an important skill.
Have you tried?
Don't get hit by the balls.
Aw. Are you sure?
Don't let the 2 balls slap your face on their way down.
Are you sure? Sounds
whatever you're
unfun.
into.
Have you tried the the trick of putting an emote on a hotbar near your cast bar at the point where you can start slide casting?
I've never heard of that.
Also
Do tell.
never heard of that.
So basically, it's just you can start slide casting after your cast bar reaches a certain like point of completion. If you put a hotbar in your HUD near that point, so you can put like a button there, you can have that kind of be like just like a marker for reference. Also, if that one is an emote, then it will darken while you're casting, and it'll come back like bright again once you can cast again, or you can move.
My game just crashed, so I'll be back in a second.
Oh
yay.
I pressed the button to turn on my G-Shake because I'm like, well, my performance on the stream has been going well, and there hasn't been any problems with that. So I pressed it, and then it just went, error, 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 error. I'm like, oh. Cool.
Punishment.
Yep. We're good. All is well. Oh, also, dude, my partner, literally, so my favorite Mountain Dew, they recently came out with a flavor, the guava flavor, the Caribbean Splash, and I adore it, but they don't sell it anywhere in cans unless you buy a 3-pack of like 3 different flavors. So my partner went and got like a bunch of these like 3-packs that I can have it, but dude, it's so delicious.
I don't even.
This stream brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Caribbean Splash. Not actually.
I don't even know if I want to know how that is supposed to taste.
Have you ever had like a guava lemonade?
No.
What?
I mean, I know what guava is, and I've had it in things, but like.
It's just very nice. It's very mellow. I'd kind of say like tastes like a little bit like a tropical lemonade. Haha, little did I know that the real reason I crashed was just so that I could
Missed this part.
skip the crossover animation.
Oh, right, you want to be on the red, not the green.
You don't want to go where the train is allowed to go. I don't know. Now I'm just imagining, you know, the train Umino in Rival Wings. I'm just imagining like her inflorescence showing up in like Rival Wings as like a stage hazard.
Nice.
I remember one time, must have been like 6 or 7 years ago now. I don't know why, but I was very depressed and I just happened to be like, fuck it, I'm going to do something, just do something. So I read the entirety of the Bleach manga in like a weekend while listening to Kaine Salvation on repeat for a full 24 hours.
Wow.
Red is best color, so go there. Well, blue is best color, but I will forgive your trespass.
Yes.
Hot take, there should be an eye... Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just agreeing with you on blue is best color.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Does anyone have any qualms with this?
None.
It's okay. Sometimes my friends can have wrong opinions, and that's all right.
I was waiting for it.
I'm of the same mind.
Okay, so what is it?
Perfect.
The same.
Purple?
Purple. Yep.
Okay, well, the two sides we have right now are red and blue, so y'all are standing in between them, so I'll take it.
Say, have you
green.
not paid attention to how I dress my character?
Fair. I'm not surprised green's yours, Umino.
Why?
Elio will remember this. I don't know. I don't have an answer for why. I just like, yep, that tracks. Stay out of the shadow.
It does a knockback.
Oh, we have to knock back.
Get close to it.
Get in the shadow.
You're thinking
Or
ahead.
everything that was just said.
Now get out.
Now
Out of the shadow.
It's funny how much the level to which I'm a better player when I'm not streaming. Oh, that was...
That
was karma.
Yep.
Hexagon is the Hexagon. I respect your right to an incorrect opinion. Purple is spicy blue, which is obviously better than normal blue. Oh, we started a warp. So wait, so what? Your hot take? There should be an eye level sync for every duty. Isn't there?
There is an eye level sync.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. When isn't there an eye level sync?
Oh no!
Ah!
I tried saving you. I'm sorry.
Wait, I was nowhere near that thing and it killed me.
Get in line with the boss.
Get.
And don't run into the little red circles, please.
Yes,
Just
please.
like I did.
Avoid the circles.
Yeah.
Tasty orbs hurt. I know they look yummy, but they hurt.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that.
Living on the edge.
Get in line with her.
No, or wait, yes. I thought because she did that last time that she wouldn't do it again.
Oh, let's remember, you assumed there was a pattern to this madness, when in fact she just does whatever the fuck she wants.
Pretty much.
I feel like I play better when you're not screaming.
Alright, balls.
Instead of Thal's balls, in this case, Wall's balls.
I mean, yes.
Thank you, Dev.
Oh my goodness. This is just more exciting.
It's called having fun.
This is why
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
doing
heal
great.
this one.
This is also why I
Stricter
didn't heal
ammo.
this one.
Oh, I knew why I didn't want to heal this one.
There's a building coming.
I'm gonna wait until the building passes.
Good idea.
So, the thing is, Crip, though, like, even earlier on in A Realm Reborn, like, the idea is that having a high eye level and learning to be able to, being able to do that should be part of being able to do a reward. The other thing is that if you're good, you can ignore all the final enemies of Sestasha, but a lot of people, not everyone knows how to do that or handle them as a tank. So there's still skill involved. I'm not saying that I don't necessarily agree that there shouldn't be a tighter, one way or another, restrictions for eye level, or like limit or sinking, but I think, for instance, the near raids are a good example of the problem isn't necessarily always eye level. It's just the ratio of like health for certain bosses, or it can be various things. But yeah.
Thank you.
The argument might be that would be the point of gearing up in the first place. But yeah. The point is there's supposed to be a certain amount of reward for getting stronger. Does anyone need the hairstyle or any of the music or any of that stuff?
Nope.
Can I have the Kaine roll if no one has it?
I need the emo roll.
The what roll?
Emo.
Ebel?
Son of a biscuit! This mic is being a pain in my butt. Emo.
Emo.
We can also just roll need
Emo!
on everything. We can roll need on everything to maximize the amount of
Emil.
stuff we get, and then just distribute it as needed.
That's a good idea. I'm just gonna do that.
For Glenn,
Yeah, everyone roll need on
the-
all.
The chest piece would be great. Everything else, I don't need anything else.
Okay, so everyone pass on the chess piece, and then anyone can roll on the other stuff.
Okay.
Everyone pass on the chess piece.
Yay, I got it with my 3.
Yay.
Thank you. That's why I run these, and then I come out of them with literally nothing.
Does anyone need the morning music or the Well, here I can just link it in party. Whoever won Kaine, can you?
That was Baru.
Or if you don't need it.
Okay, got him.
Oh no, I did not win it.
Oh, you needed it. Okay. Does anyone need any of the items in party chat?
I could use all of those, except for the very first one you sent.
The 8-bit?
I don't need that one, but the rest of them I don't have if nobody else needs them. I don't do these fights a lot.
I mean, that's the reason we're doing is like making it so my thing is,
Thank you.
I don't know, maybe you guys feel differently. I like never having to worry about that shit again. Even if I don't use the orchestration rolls, I just want to never have to think about collecting them so that I can just do whatever I want to do. Yeah, my inventory is a mess right now because I haven't spent the time to sort it out lately. Usually I keep things pretty clean.
Like, it's definitely not because
does-
someone came over here and gave all of us singular eggs.
Yeah, oh, the reason I haven't the singular. So I will point out that literally like 20 of the items in here that are just random one-off items are gifts from Umino after doing static rating. Like the fish that's a Gabi mask and the single egg and like just all that stuff.
Hello for Burns.
Someone up there named View in cutscene. Okay. It is time. Give me 1 second real quick. Okay. Technically speaking, we said we were going to end around now, but I'm happy to go for one more. You guys want to go for an Orbon? Let's see if we can
My inventory's too
get that.
full.
Okay. Everyone take 2 minutes to grab drinks, go to the bathroom, and empty out your inventory. And then we'll hit up Orbon Monastery for one more time. See how well we can do now that we actually know the mechanics.
Thank you. I might get my pants.
You might get.
Well, I mean, the other thing is Orbon's
singular
the third one, so it's as many tomestones anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Singular pant. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, Crepe. The single egg was you. I can't even tell which one of you guys is giving me joke gifts anymore. Well, thank you. Thank you for the singular egg.
Stretching out my my boiled egg statch for that much longer. Because Raven gave me a bunch, and I've been working through them as I've been leveling up my my classes. I'm down to 7, and I'm almost 3.
How often has Raven handed you Coke, though, is the question.
I feel like I haven't been given Coke yet.
Would you like that to change? We can make this happen. Wait, that's not the right one. There it is.
There's lots set an example.
There you go.
Thank you.
And I need a haircut.
I do that, and I give catnip to cats.
Guys, I think I am going to head out for now, but thank you so much for the runs.
Yeah, have a good one, Baru.
Have a good night,
Have a good one.
Bye.
Do we have anyone who wants to join for our final one, just so we make sure that we don't have... Ray, do you happen, or Umino or Ray, do either one of you want to do DPS? So at least well, I guess it won't matter that much. All I was thinking is that let's just hope that the final person isn't a caster.
Well, that'd be fine. I can change.
Yeah, my thought process is just that way that there's no one who could roll need on it at the very least. Y'all swapping around. Okay, well.
Hold on.
Cool.
I'm swapping for something. I can go back to the page. There we go.
Well, we need a healer.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And I think, yeah, Umino gave me stuff to help with item level. If it's not the case, I can swap to Sage again.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, cool. It worked.
Yeah.
Do you need one more? Yeah, Amina, do you want to join us real quick? So Amina's gonna be there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom then real quick. So I will be right back. Y'all make jokes and laugh.
I love how many jokes we all know.
I was about to say, yeah.
Oh, there's Amina.
Him in the face.
I like this new emote.
Yeah. Slap him in the face. You're the right height to do it.
I don't know why they chose the slap emote for high five just with the
If
arm
you're
higher.
a Lalafell, you are the perfect height to slap someone on the butt.
Oh my.
Use this information as you will.
Look, I've always felt a little uncomfortable when I'm the only tall person in a group of Lalafels. My shins just feel so exposed.
It's true. I feel that.
I leave for 1 second. Y'all talk about butt slapping Lalafels.
You said to make jokes.
I mean, you're not wrong. No, you guys. Thank you for vamping. Thanks for keeping it interesting for me. Okay. And we got healers. Cool. We're hitting it. Booyah!
I'll be able to do live cons this time. Goodness.
Yeah. Not
Interesting
playing.
challenge.
Just Lalapunt. I will say I made a cute, really, really adorable shot for the lyrical lore that is Lalafels in the desert, and I'm very excited because it's adorable. Also, again, look, I've been off for a while, so I want to say, hey, thanks guys all for coming and hanging out today and doing this, and thanks for those of you who joined book club yesterday. Obviously, that's back on. It's been a lot of fun to get back into things with y'all.
I can't say much at the beginning of book club because I'm still at work, but I enjoyed listening.
Well, thanks for hopping in. I mean, look, it's I don't know, maybe it's a vanity thing, but I just like having a lot of people there. Just feels like, it feels lively, even if it's just because people are listening and learning. We are an aesthetically pleasing party.
I think I made.
And we're going to be an even more... Sorry, go ahead.
I need to actually fix my portrait, but yes.
Dude, we're going to be an even more aesthetically pleasing party, though, when they release dual die channels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I love how that got more
want it
cheers
now.
than the actual Dawn Trail announcement.
Me and Umino were in the audience there, and literally, I mean, I cheered louder for dual die channels than I did for the Dawn Trail announcement. So,
Alliance A, short one.
What's up?
Alliance A is short, a tank.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Eesh.
Well, I will try to use extra mitigation and make sure that we don't have any too big problems. And usually we would pull all these at once anyways, so.
I don't know how you wouldn't pull them all at once.
Sorry, I mean all onto one tank.
Oh, I see.
Welcome back. Gotta bounce though. Gotta get up early. Yeah, have a good. Ooh, to learn how to play 40k. Ooh, that's exciting. You gotta tell me how that goes. I have not played a ton of Warhammer 40k, but I spent a lot of time, for whatever reason, learning about its lore. Has someone here done another Mount Rokon? If no, do it. I actually haven't sat down to do it. Didn't have time, but now that I'm playing,
I need to actually do Mount Rokon.
Yeah, me too.
It's amazing.
do you guys want to do that next Do y'all want to do that next community event? Next Saturday?
Ooh.
Sure.
Cool.
I'm happy to help take people through that. I love the variant dungeon format.
I haven't finished the first one.
Oh, I'm happy to do that one too.
Great.
Well,
freaking love those.
Misko, would you be interested in holding an event all its own for Mount Rokon?
I could. It just depends on time.
Sure. Yeah, I mean it could be literally any day of the week.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'll talk to you about that after stream.
Yeah.
I just realized the problem. I haven't had my tank stance on.
Well done.
I hate having to recheck my tank stats when I get into somewhere.
When it gets into lower content, like lower level, that throws me for a loop.
I love this song.
Yeah? It's funny because it sounds very PS1 to me. So is do you like that it sounds like kind of more PS1 era music, or?
That doesn't really one way or the other. It's the syncopations that I like.
Ah, I see you're like Misiko, where you can actually talk about the technical reasons rather than the very amorphous reasons. Oh, that reminds me. Misiko, have you been playing Baldur's Gate 3 at all?
I have not yet. I'm
Okay.
sure I will one day.
Do you plan to?
Eventually, yes.
Okay. Well, whenever you do, there's a song I want to like ask you technical questions about, but I don't want to like show it to you until you get to the point that it happens in game.
I don't mind. You can send it to me.
Okay, I'll pass it your way.
There's some really good music in that game too.
Yep.
For those of you who know, it's Raphael's song.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
The whole room flipped its pancakes for the looks of it. Yeah, from the dual die thing, Christy. Yeah. Mina, you're planning on joining in? Oh, Amina, if you want, I can also pull you into chat in a second, into voice chat. Join for Mount Rockon. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to do it, and also, at some point maybe we should even get people together to do the criterion for like Sildy Subterranean now that gear's a little better. It's probably a lot easier. You can probably skip a lot more. Of it. Dude, I fucking hate those silky mechanics. Like, it would be fine if the way you had to like make the tails spin and go was like less multiple random possible ways you could get it, and then also they're like so easy to get slightly off.
Yeah.
Elio, if you haven't done another Mount Rockon when I reach level 90, I will drag you through. Sounds good, Crip. I'd love that. Especially once we get to 6.5 and gear's even a little bit better. Not that I know, like, look, it's perfectly reasonable to like just learn the thing as is, but it's nice sometimes to have that little bit of a cushion. It's interesting since the stat squish when they at 6.0, like Orbone and Nier now take longer than they used to, and also now they take longer than like Euphrosyne or Agalea. So I think like whatever they did for the calculation, I'd be very curious. Reminder for Thunder God. If his swords are parallel... Ah, fuck, I forgot it. Damn it.
Parallel is out, I think.
If he stabs the ground, go in.
And if its swords are flat, go out.
Stab ground, go in. Held up in the air, go out. If they are flat on the ground, avoid that circle part of the arena.
No, because avoid circle is when he points them onto the...
We're talking about the same thing, I think.
Well, no, so when he lays them parallel to the arena, that's when it's go out. We'll find out.
Come on, Glam. Come on, Glam.
From Inca's blackest night, I summon thee.
Not yet.
You know which fights it can drop from?
Actually, I think it's the second boss. I think second boss and last boss.
Cool.
So there are at least 2 potential chests that could drop in.
Roll on anything here, yeah?
Yeah. All I need are caster pants. I've been trying to get them for weeks. The only time I've seen them drop, they dropped twice, and there were 4 casters in my party.
Ouch. Rough.
Yeah.
Just been doing, just been pantsless the whole time, just doing run and run again.
There you go, I just need to start running this pantsless. So
They'll try, it'll give it to you because of modesty.
Yeah.
Get the shields in order to block her. Don't be near tank. Thank you for earlier calls, Umino. I'm trying to do them, so hopefully I'll actually stick in my mind.
Yay.
Face the shield towards her. Oh, that's interesting. That's the model for the shield of
Hold an action. Right?
No. Those shields are shield of the 2 guardians who guarded the Mad King, Theodric. There was a sword and a shield pair, and that's the shield of them that are. But then Theodric made the 2 guardians who were siblings fight each other to the death for the pair, and then they killed each other because he was an asshole always. I'm sure it was just asset reuse. Because I have no idea why that would in any way be associated with Evilise otherwise.
We go to the Shadow Realm. One of the colors of ghosts you hit with the sword. The other you just actually use your regular actions on them.
I think it's the white ones who use the special sword, right?
It looks like a yes.
Yes.
But everyone should grab the sword duty action.
Make sure to DPS them fast.
Yeah, okay. Use the sword duty action on these white ghosts. And we can do like, if we want to optimize, we can do like 2 people per quadrant, but it's all the same.
Make sure not to let the blacks... Can't let the black ones get to the center.
Oh my.
Oh,
okay, good.
that was-
Invulnerability.
That would have been very unfair.
Is that better? No. Yeah.
Grab the shield.
Grab the shield, aim towards her. Sorry if I repeat anything you say, Umino.
Ooh. Good reiteration.
Still true.
I got the res.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish.
This is the Knights, I believe.
To do as much.
I think this actually will be the last thing I need tomestones for. Like, after this, I think I should have enough tomestones to be done.
Congrats.
You don't want to dominate the market board with verdant partitions?
Oh, damn. Especially in the long run, that's going to be valuable. Good point.
Are they really?
Is that what's going for the most right now? Or is that what people are thinking it's going to go for the most in the long run?
That's just my guess. I just know that verdant partitions are hard to come by and usually expensive. And last I saw, they were selling for like 300k each. Which is discounted, because normally they're like 500k.
Yeah, well, and basically what's going to happen too is when the event ends, you know, a year from now, and people want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when there's like a surge of people coming in for Dawn Trail.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I in like a Moogle Tomestone event for like 6.1, I got multiple of the gorilla mount. That's usually for Sky Builders scripts. And
yeah.
I played the long game and kept them at 1 million on the market board, and they like just sold this
Hell
month.
yeah. Man, if I could like pause time, I'd just spend like a month doing nothing but a diadem stream, get that pterodactyl, like just, you know.
Someday.
The requirements for that pterodactyl are just bonkers.
Yeah. It's a very individual activity, for better or worse.
Like, if the requirements to get that pterodactyl were one job, I think it'd actually be that'd be very reasonable. But having to do it for, like, all of them is just, like... Amina, do me a favor and limit break on this motherfucker. Oh, Amina's not in voice chat. Damn it. You are watching the stream though, right? Well.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there we go. What kind of delay do you have? 3, 2, 1, limit break. Man, I don't know what groups I kept getting, because every group I've been in lately has been speeding through stuff. I don't know what...
It's me.
Okay, if his swords are parallel to the ground as the outer end, I'm gonna try remembering one thing.
Remember this: if it's stabbed,
if they're
go in.
If they're stabbed into the ground, we go in. Okay.
Oh wait, no, we stay here.
Yes, we stay in.
Sidolphus Orlando. Your
No, okay.
journey
Well,
ends
I'll
I'll
call
let
it
you-
live, you'll see.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Heal us up.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
Interesting that they found out Interesting that they found the need to abbreviate this to Thunder God, like TG, Holy Sword, but then in the near raids, they're like 50 character attack names. They don't care.
I suspect that was, oh god, this is gonna be a pain to fix. We shouldn't. Let's just do that and it'll be fine. And then when they got to near, they were like, oh, Yoko Taro's asking for us to do weird shit and actually wants it to be weird. Let's fix it. Another thing is, actually, has anyone played Tactics? Does he use TG Holy Sword as an attack in Tactics? It may have been a PlayStation 1 limitation that then they are hearkening back to with its name.
I had not thought of that.
So this is what I meant by, okay.
Its bite as cold as steel.
Stabbed into the ground is in. That's all I have to remember.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell.
I mean, it's not terrible advice.
Someone's gonna get the chasing AoE.
Severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads.
It's me?
I didn't even know go on the tank. Good luck.
I thought it was anyone. Let's DPS the shit out of this.
I'm eating my fairy.
You've heard of blending up Carby in a blender to make sage, but have you heard of eating a fairy to gain power?
Unfortunately, yeah.
There is a lot of TG in the PS1 version. Okay, see that? Okay, that's good to know. So the TG is used in the PS1 version.
We win.
Hey, good job, guys.
Thank you.
I am being called the God of Thunder. You will now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance.
Oh, cool. It's the zodiac signs around.
And now the scales will tip.
Cycle.
Come, show me more. Escape is not so easy granted.
Yes, he stabs his sword into the inside. So of course, the safe place will be right next to the sword.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Chris, you remember reading that it was? Are you talking about the TG thing? Okay. That makes sense.
A piteous display.
Out.
Out. See, I always get A and B, so when I said flat, I mean like literally the flat of his blade was parallel, like that. However, I see, or I see how I see that if you're on B, it doesn't look like his blades are being parallel. It's just because he has no blade in front of you.
He really doesn't like us.
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills.
I think it was. Oh, someone take. Yeah. Take it.
I got it. Next.
Oh,
Someone take it.
Oh shit.
Somebody get low.
We're good.
It-
Thanks for
I'm
healing.
pretty sure the tank is not supposed to take that because you died autos.
Because I get weakness.
I was about to say, I was benedicting you right before.
My bad.
Separate these into different nodes of the platform and don't cross them with. Okay, well, bring it all the way to the back if you can. Throw it back if you will.
My defense is quite impenetrable.
Limit break. Yeah. I think it was Issa who was saying it earlier, though, but showing off the difference in strength over the course of the game because you're talking about Behemoth. But just think about the fact that with Athena using Ultima compared to our experience of fighting against it in MSQ. In ARR.
Oh, loot. What's the word on loot?
Mercenaries, greaves, and
Greaves and Holy Knight armor. Does anyone want the Holy Knight armor? Because I don't have that.
If it died, yes. It does not die though.
None of this dies.
Which sucks.
Because life is tragedy and pain.
Yes.
Okay, so was it pass?
I passed.
Yes, it was pass. Because Misako didn't say anything.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I don't need any. Misako looks terrible
That's
in
weird.
that armor.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens.
That which seems fair but is truly foul.
Kneel before me.
I do find it funny that we spend like so much of the game chasing Oracite, and then we're like here and we're just seeing an entire wall of it, and it's just being used as an attack against us.
Grand Cross is happening. Is it made of the same stuff as the super special plot device rock that we tend to use for acid?
Black Oracite? Or no, white Oracite? Well, I mean, yeah, this is just a form of Oracite. White Oracite is just manufactured Oracite. Yes and no. So it's kind of like saying is a crystal is a crystal is a crystal. So this is Oracite. That is, and it could do the same thing as white Oracite, yes. However, white Oracite is specifically made, and it's just, as far as we know, synthetic Oracite or something like that. But the main thing is that it is basically a form of not crystal that is de-aspected and can work as a vessel for housing large sums of aether. It's kind of like, it's a battery container that never held any juice, whereas crystals are batteries that always hold juice. Avoid his falling pillars. Raven, welcome back. Tell us, stick to farm tomes. How things going here? Things are going good. This is going to be our final one before we wrap up. We had some technical issues, but we actually figured out a way to solve it, so that's going well. Stack, have you got an arrow?
Whoops.
I got married.
What happened there?
There was a proximity circle.
Oh.
That we had to get distance from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to get there.
time I won't be early with the passage of arms.
Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your
In English?
Your souls are undone. You will not intervene.
Oh yeah. I need 2 more dudes that give 14 to get the items they want. Nice! Well, Raven, don't forget to use LFG. I'm sure a couple people will be willing to join you even after this. Where's Demins when you need him? Such furry. Dude, this transition phase is almost 90 seconds between like when the 3 Espers first get summoned and then get limit broke to this point. Because I used my Divine Veil right at the beginning of that and it came back.
But it's cool.
I don't disagree with that.
I'm a fan. Take your time, Queen.
Go ahead.
Look for the wind.
Yas, eat us up. Yum, yum, yum.
Well, I've got good news about Zero Miss one in 6.5 for you.
No.
Dude, that Abyssal Fracture Trials is going to be pretty good.
I'm pretty excited.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Nice. And Avant.
Yeah.
Right into the safe area.
That's what it's.
Yep.
There's some monsters back here which will need people.
Nice. Looks like we got all of them. And if you are very much into feeling good by having the number 2 next to your name in the party list behind the tank, this gives you a damage up, so you get rewarded for doing the mechanic.
There should be more rewards for doing mechanics other than just avoiding punishments. That would incentivize people to learn it. I guess there would be some trolling though in terms of like if people are trying to get parses or something. Well, but yeah, but the game doesn't want you to do that anyways, so that's. Move that like button. Move it now. Thank you, Ray Ray. Also, Ray Ray, you're still awake? Well, I guess it's not that late. Oh, Raven, take care of yourself. Oh, that poor Dragoon.
If you get the dice above your head, stop moving when it counts down.
Kneel before me.
And Amina, limit breakout will.
If you get the mechanics in the puddles, you can go back into the dark to avoid it for other people.
I see it now, in you.
No win.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Not that it mattered.
It could have been
Just
You done diddly got done.
Yay!
Tank Buster, but there you go.
Oh dang, I actually need both of these Orchestrion rolls, so if y'all can roll need on them.
I also need them, so yeah, everyone roll need on them.
I need a man consumed.
I do not, but I will roll.
What's his name and what's his occupation?
What's the word on the gear?
I don't need anything.
Yeah, if people want stuff, roll on it. I got no.
Just think about it this.
Sorry,
Just think about it this way,
Musico.
Musico. The more times you do it, the more times eventually it'll get there. So you're just rolling the chances,
That list
you know?
will eventually get smaller.
Will it?
Eventually.
Will I get a Starbird one day?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
That
how
Yes, you
that
will.
I
Well,
can't
wait,
answer.
actually,
That I can't
wait,
answer.
well, Musico, I will point out that right now, I'm pretty sure from the dead ends you also get tomestones.
Yeah, I
So
know.
one thing you could do is, yeah, I mean, like even if you're solo, running Orbone and running dead ends will get you like net you a bunch of extra gil, like what with Umino's doing.
Yeah. I've been running
So at least
dead
now's the best
ends
time.
once a day for months.
Wow.
Like once a day is
Well-
about as much as I can stomach it at this point.
Yeah.
Just get looking for group. Just do nothing but meme on each other the whole time. Get
Nah,
looking for
once
group in the
once a
Discord.
day. It's just part of my like roulettes at this point. I just
It's the routine.
it's just a routine. I just go, I do
Yeah.
dead ends, I leave. Sad.
I was here for the memory.
I do roulettes, I do
I'm
dead
glad you could
ends,
get-
I cry, and then I...
I think that's what I was doing to get Starbird too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Umino said just wait till you blue gets to level 90 and then do it. Oh, okay. Take care of yourself, Raven. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start wrapping up here. Again, I want to say thank you to all you guys for playing through all this and playing a whole bunch. It's really great to be back. I'm glad we found some sort of technical solution to our issues, and I may be able to push that even further in the future. So yeah, definitely maybe look forward to going back to having some fun, either work streams where I stream while I work, or we could also potentially do. I know I keep teasing it, but getting back to doing things like Jackbox and having fun with each other. Obviously, Fridays are Lore Book Club, so definitely join us for that. Saturdays, we've got community stream, and other than that, right now I'm set on working. So, well, obviously Thursday, me and Naniri also stream Final Fantasy V currently. However, Naniri's been on vacation. So, but yeah, new videos on Wednesday. Yeah. You can support us by joining Patreon, get your name in the banner above my head, as well as the end credits of videos. Beyond that, anyone here have any final things they want to say? Really? Okay. Well then.
I said something in chat, but cough cough Jackbox 10 is
Oh!
coming out.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, don't forget to sign up for events on the Discord. Oh yeah, speaking of the Discord, if you haven't already, join our Discord at discord.gg/AyersandArchives. I don't know if Ray has posted all the links in the description for this video, but if she has not, we'll try to get to that quickly. Crepe says, date Susano. Again, I will say, whether or not Susano would be a good bring back to your house date, you have to say, like, can you imagine going out to like a Boffer session or like a Ren Fair with Susano? That would be
awesome. Yeah.
That would be memorable. That'd be very, very memorable. Okay then. Well, at the very least, see you guys next Saturday. In the meantime, have a good old